To Wednesday night Guilty Gear Strive here on Matchstick Melee. I'm your host Matchstick, and we are getting right into the first match. It's going to be SunnyHorizons versus 40% Flashkick. I've done the best I can to prep SunnyHorizons for this matchup.
Mankind knew that they cannot change society.
I don't know what else I can do.
Reflecting on themselves.
But good luck to them. And hey, Keytap, thank you for the follow. And let's reiterate to Taishounara the appreciation for the sub. Oh, that stare down. Oh.
Johnny versus Giovanna. Duel 1. Let's rock.
Alright, let's see what we're looking at here. Got a nice little exchange of damage going on. We got some cards set up. This is looking really nice. A little early on the V-slash there. Okay, we bursting. Sunny with the purple RC inside. Looked like we had a little guard break. That's fine. Oh. The 5K back there. Oh, and we are transformed Spiral Arrow into some kick shenanigans. Not a bad effort by Sunny, but yeah, 40% Flashkick able to turn that around on him. Oh, there's that low Spiral Arrow. Oh, not safe after that. Geo has a lot of safe pressure. You gotta know when to poke out, and that wasn't one of those times. Oh, nice catch on Wake Up by Sunny. Wins that little clash as well. Oh, red RC, keep the party going. I'm liking this corner combo. Lots of risk meter building up on 40. Spiral Arrow through, but we get caught. Oh, that was looking really good. Just no more tension meter for Sunny to use. Oh, and there's a catch for the counter. And Flashkick. Gonna take game 1. All right, not too bad, not too bad. Seems like victory is within reach for Sunny. Just has to figure out what to do about this Giovanna.
Mankind knew that they cannot change society. So instead of reflecting on
looks like Taishounara has entered the room.
Heaven or hell.
She's just standing there menacingly. This is just Commander Riker on the holodeck.
Johnny versus Giovanna. Duel 1. Let's rock.
All right, let's see what we got. All right, nice. Got a nice little 5K. Keeping Flashkick from jumping in. Oh, an early burst from Sunny. Like we lost the combo there. Nice. Went up and over. Purple RC. Nice. Sunny really harassing the toes now. Flashkick a little bit on the retreat. Purple RC. Okay. Oh. Geo first to the strike. Not really surprising she'd have the better frame data in a close quarters environment.
Duel 2. Let's rock.
All right, Sunny draws first blood, but gets chased down to the corner yet again. Got the wall break. Oh. Nice, definitely putting stopping Flashkick in his tracks. Oh, just a little shy of being able to carry that to the wall. And now it looks like Flashkick. Oh, nice red RC there. Works the dust in. Oh. Oh, Sunny fell out, but unfortunately got swept up in a reset. That's going to be game 2. All right, quick regroup, and we're coming back in. Oh, okay. Switch to Jacko. Interesting.
Mankind knew that they cannot change society. Duel 1. Let's rock.
All right. So yet again, looks like Sunny came out to a strong start. Oh, might still be actually. Oh, got caught during the windup. Eats the dust. Tots to the corner and super finish. Naruhodo.
Duel 2. Let's rock.
Oh. Sunny was doing well with that first salvo. All right, no perfects. All right, we got the knockdown. It's time for bots. Oh, got caught low. And now we're getting juggled. Unfortunately, Jacko, not a whole lot of life to her name. And this is Sunny on last legs. Oh, and a nice little spiral arrow there by Flashkick. Gonna end up taking that set 3-0. So congrats to Flashkick. Sunny unfortunately heads to the lower bracket.
Man, I don't get any chance, do I? It's like every time I end up going against like someone who's been playing the game since it launched.
That's 12, I mean 40% is pretty good at whatever game he plays. So that's, I mean, that's just that. But then yeah, bracket arrangement usually puts the lowest seeded person up against the highest seeded person, which I don't know. I have mixed feelings about, because like I get it, like, you know, it's the quickest way to move the people into their most appropriate place for the remainder of the bracket, but at the same time, like, yeah, what's anyone ever gonna learn if you just keep, you know, slam the two extremes against each other?
To be fair, I haven't played since Street Fighter 6 came out, so
I just don't know how to deal with that stagger pressure.
It's crazy. Geo is like gnarly safe.
The advancing kicks is the big thing.
How you been, 40?
I've been all right. I went on a little finding myself mission for a little while. Now I'm back.
Well, welcome back. Oh, you know what? I can make this easy on you, Sunny, by actually streaming to the Discord.
Yeah, and I'm here too.
Oh, I usually watch it in the game regardless.
No. You will watch at 72060.
Well, why would I do that when I can watch it 2K60? Not that the models in this game have 2K resolution.
It's mostly because I want to, you know, sit in training mode while stuff is happening.
Honestly, yeah. But I've been trying Jacko. I thought I could try and make something work there.
The unfortunate thing about that is just the fact that I play with a lot of Jackos. So even being out of the game for a little while.
I thought you were actually making some good strides with Johnny back there.
I mean, the Johnny stuff, I just felt like I wasn't able to really control neutral much.
Okay, Taki versus YoungFool coming up. Coming up right now, as a matter of fact. Yo, we got a Leo Whitefang. And of course, the Kai from Taki.
Concerningly long connection here.
It's fine. Everything's working as intended.
Yeah.
Oh, God. Yeah. YoungFool's like, disconnected 1 second. Well, that's fine. Z-Fan, what's going on, buddy? Yeah, you got to study for that test, though. You can't prioritize playing 40%.
Who's fighting me? What?
Huh? No, Z-Fan's like, man, I would have been able to play 40% if I didn't have to study for this test.
Yeah. Sorry, homie.
Oh, wait, no.
I mean, I'll fight you right now if you want, on the side.
No. He still has to study.
Yeah.
All right, Cooraisco and side news, Cooraisco defeats HaaDotDash 3-0. Oh, sorry, no, the other way. HaaDot beats Cooraisco 3-0, which means next round 40% fights HaaDotDash.
He just messaged me like, oh, we get to play for the first time ever.
Is that sarcasm or?
HaaDotDash?
Yeah.
Yeah, first time ever playing.
Really?
Yeah.
That's fascinating.
It's gonna be fun.
I'll tell you what, while we are waiting, why don't we pop a 60-second
I'm also
commercial?
reminded of a clip that he took of me when I was playing against Prada.
He took a clip of
clip.
you.
Yeah, because I was up 2-0 against Prada. I just broke him through the wall. I walked up, I did the forward taunt where she puts her arms up, and it's got Advent on the mic
Sonny,
going.
you guys are going to be on stream.
Oh, fun.
Sonny.
But,
Oh, we're on stream.
Yeah, you'll be on stream.
yeah. But it's got Advent going, are we going to talk about that? And then I do the taunt, and then immediately kick Prada in the face when he charges in. With Advent going, are we going to talk about that?
There is no talking in the FGC. Real warriors communicate with their fists.
Mm-hmm. I put it in the...
You did not, unfortunately.
Oh, I probably killed it because
if you drop it into the online tourney chat, I'll put it in.
Yeah, sure. Let's see. CFG.
Yeah.
Online tourney chat.
Mm-hmm. There we go.
There you go.
Thank you. Copy. No. Copy text. There we go, folks, in case anybody's interested. Trilonakis, what's happening? How's it coming there? I mean, worst case scenario, we can go to Sunny and Cooraisco and losers. Nice part about this early section of the bracket is we have options.
Sure. Still plenty of matches to watch and play.
Indeed.
See, Taki, Nako, and YoungFool are fighting still, yeah? Or are they supposed to be fighting?
Yeah, they haven't started yet because YoungFool got DC'd.
Oh, okay.
It's about to work. Oh God, I'm just getting like Doc Brown like images in my brain. Like don't worry, Monty, it's gonna work this time. All right, they say they're on their way. Well, in the meantime, we know who they're trying to play anyway. Kai and Leo. He needs 121 gigawatts.
Hey, you know,
What the hell is a
something really
gigawatt?
funny. You know how Gio's got that cool little dash move now, right? That enhances all her moves.
It makes them fucking insanely powerful.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So, fun fact about that: the word they use for it is chava.
Yeah.
Right. Chava is Portuguese and it means key. Right. So it's quite literally the move that unlocks her stronger moves. You know.
Gotcha.
So the
The
However,
Hulk out maneuver.
Chava, hang on, it goes deeper. Chava is also Brazilian slang to mean cool. So it's like she's saying, if I use this, I'm using my cooler moves.
That's the most like Go Tanks thing I've ever heard.
Yeah.
All right. Hey, we dressed for the occasion. Let's go. All right. So Taki with the early pressure, putting YoungFool into the corner. Oh! Good response by Fool. Unfortunately, it's not working out in any sort of extended fashion. Got a side swap, though. Might see a wall break here.
Good conversions.
Yeah. Oh, all right. Oh, no stun dipper today. Damn.
Good flash kick.
Yeah, like YoungFool's got the DP on lock. Getting forward throw. Static cling status. Ooh.
Big
All
whiff.
right, nice backdash there. Evaded the throw and punished it.
Fool's not going to get too much off of it, unfortunately.
Yeah. I like
Taki
that.
is not in a bad position though, so.
Definitely not.
Ooh.
I do like, the
that.
Almost
gentle
not
jump
good.
forward.
Yeah.
Put a little bit of sauce on that finisher right there.
It's also to check a burst, but yeah.
I saw a lot of salt in there. There's Stun Dipper.
Classic.
And that's hard knockdown because that was a wild assault break. Pizza Cutter.
Gets the throw too.
Oh, yeah.
Very commanding final round.
All right, so it looks like Taki's going to take game one. Not too shabby on either side, though. Taki Naga Goat. All right, game two. Gosh, this is when I wish I wasn't so like bad with names. I just remember, I can't remember the player, but I like Leo is the most scary when he's just booty scooting around with his back to his opponent. Oh, come on. We lost him again.
Someone's got a loose Ethernet cord somewhere.
Yeah. Oh, that's right, Zombie Marge. All right. Well, we'll try this again. It's always hard with this game to really know who's like, is it the player having the trouble? Is it the game?
Mankind knew that they... Duel 1. Let's rock.
All right. Well, anyway, hey, we got the nice Cossack kick. YoungFool had a nice little exchange inside, but definitely being held at sword's length. Oh, Never mind, getting in. Oh, wow.
Oh, the projectile hits.
Yeah, Taki completely ate that whole thing. Nice grab.
Not able to make anything work there.
But
Okay.
it's DP Fest.
Good meter use there to clean up that.
Go down to the fairgrounds. Everyone's got their own DP truck. And you're like, $7 for a DP. Well, I guess I'm supporting a local business. I love that. Two of those kicks, and YoungFool's just kind of like, I'm gonna be honest, that was my whole game plan. Give me a minute. Give me a minute. Give me a minute.
Christ.
Just too far away to follow up with
Yeah,
anything
not
there.
able, not getting in range.
Oh, there we go. There's some good maneuvering. Taki rebuffing all that. And yep.
Scumdipper gonna do it.
Well, we got a round apiece here. YoungFool definitely still in it. Good DP there from Taki.
Getting him out of the back stance too.
Another good DP from Fool. That's traveling combo. OTG doesn't get the Foudre arc. Ooh, good save. Good save. Last thing you want to do is have recovery frames versus Leo White Fang. Cool. Oh, that might be it. Oh, wait. Not bad. Not bad. Okay, YoungFool goes up on the board with a super finish. We got ourselves a good old 1-1 here. Incidentally, either of you heading to East Coast Throwdown?
Unfortunately not.
Nah, I don't really travel far for games.
I wanted to message Big E and see if they'd be interested in having me on the stream team, but you've got to be a Twitter subscriber to talk to them.
Thanks, Elon.
Like, is it worth $4? Is it?
It's some good publicity. Think about it, right?
And Taki's making all the big moves, just nothing's really coming out of it. Very slow whittle for YoungFool here.
It's gonna be big for YoungFool here.
Yep. That's pretty much kill range either way. Like,
Yeah.
oh, no safety net on that.
Big, yeah.
Oh, wait, we got one. Never mind. I was like, Burst is back.
Burst is back. He's also stuck to the wall.
Yeah, he was kind of splattered there.
Good throw.
Common wake up pressure. Another forward throw.
The Kai run-up throw.
This is the new tech.
Oh.
These are the laws of New Strivesville. Good purple RC. Sucked all of YoungFool's aerial momentum out. OTG, Foudre arc, wall splat. Very nice.
That health went fast.
Duel 3. Let's rock.
All right. Well, Taki's strategy of fighting during the retreat phase is not working out so great.
No. YoungFool's finding out all the little holes you can poke into.
Yep. Oh my God! We break throws now.
Ooh, not able to keep it going.
Nope, and that was not a clean cancel into the stun dipper. Wild assault, throw break, very nice. Ooh, Taki's got to watch out. Back to the wall here. Oh, right through the burst, or dust, I mean. Wow.
Wow, that lands.
Hello, active frames.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Good throw.
There we go. We got the booty scooty.
Oh, not anymore though.
Nope. Ah.
One tap. Good push in for YoungFool there.
Oh, yeah. Definitely learning to keep the pressure on. Guy's a grappler.
He's so true.
Well, this one is. It's a little bigger. So, I recently started recording these in 2K format because apparently anything over 1080p, YouTube actually whips out like the good, like re-encoding.
That's good.
Yep. It's a little known secret, I guess. Except that I know it, so I'm probably like the last person who needs to know.
Yeah, but explain it to me who doesn't know anything about it.
So YouTube doesn't like, well, it's not that they don't like it, but basically they don't feel the need to whip out their good re-encoding codec for stuff that's uploaded in anything less than, quad definition or 4K definition.
Right.
So even though you get 1080p 60 on the platform, it's really not the best job they could be doing. Even if you're paying YouTube Premium and you get the enhanced 1080p, like it's still not their best work.
That's interesting.
But they will do it when you start putting stuff in 2K.
That reminds me,
Which is-
Sunny, you've been playing a little more recently.
Yeah.
You can't RC your DPs anymore on block, can you?
No, you can't.
Good.
Very punishable now.
Good. Fuck that. That's like it's like fucking FADC Shoryukens in Street Fighter 4.
Yeah.
Can YoungFool finish
You
for me?
killed him? Yeah, you can.
Yeah, that's gonna be it.
OTG sure does.
Dang.
Alrighty. Well,
Dang.
looks like
Taki
YoungFool's
had it in the
gonna.
bag at first.
Yeah, looks
But
like
then
YoungFool's
YoungFool
gonna
was
walk
like-
away from that one 3-1.
He said, I might be a young fool, but you're an old fool.
Yeah, it looked like things were going in Taki's favor at the start of that. Oh, Z-Fan says on block you still can.
Okay, I never thought they got rid of that.
All right. Well, guess what, everybody? We're in top 8. Woo! Although we could probably start with the lower bracket first. So why don't we get Sunny and Cooraisco in here?
Alright, I actually just started it, or just tested it, yeah.
I still have such a pet peeve with the naming scheme on this game for its like lobbies and whatnot.
Yeah. It is kind of weird where like we've moved into the area where like the games finally work, but the UI is horrible. Where it used to be the other way around.
Yeah.
It's like, oh man, such easy, smooth navigation. My fireball might hit next week, but my ball.
Here, I'll come. I'll bring it back to you here.
Okay.
How do I drop it? Drop it, mate. Close. It's nearby. Guess respect to Johnny.
Oh, here we go.
Lewis.
So you can use H Volcanic Viper, H Vapor Thrust, and H Icenstorm as a reversal on Wake Up. Can't use. Okay, see, that's a very important.
It's a big distinction there,
That's
mate.
a typo that really
It's
needs to be
I think
cleared up
it's
first.
yeah. I think it's whenever there's a heavy and light DP. The heavy ones can't be used.
And this kind of thing, that's like, there's just I don't know if anyone ever watched oh God, what was it? Of course, no one's watched it. If I can't remember what it's called. It was like sports radio, something like that. Sports news. It was like a comedy where it was like a news. You know what? Never mind. This whole story sucks. I know what I'm talking about, but I can't convey it. And my ADD at its finest is like, hey, you know the thing you have deep, intimate knowledge of, except its name or like the people in it or how the story goes. Like, yeah.
We call that an ADHD moment.
Yep. Full force, baby. What's funny is, like, as time goes on, I start recognizing like the parts of my behavior due to the ADD that my mom used to dread for me as a child growing up. Just like walking through the park or whatever, and I'd be like, "Hey, Mom, can I tell you the entire plot line of Final Fantasy VI?" She's like, "Fuck, go ahead." News radio, maybe no, not news radio. No. It was something. It was not that. It was not that. I do like news radio though. Fun show. Anywho, yeah, we got Johnny versus Millia. This is the first time this matchup's been on screen here. Taisho, it was an Aaron Sorkin like dramedy. All right, we got the rose. Nice grab. All right, Sunny with the card set up. Nice burst. Whoa, what was she doing over there? It was like she held her dash or something. All right. So I'll jump in heavy slash back there. Bad Moon, let's go. I love Bad Moon. Yo! Wild assault out of nowhere by Sunny. Takes round one.
If you don't like Bad Moon, then you're not a Millia player.
Exactly. If you don't like Bad Moon, are you even a human?
Well, if I'm not human, I must be the subhuman self. Ayo!
Hey. Warrior Link. Link's the only one allowed to not like Bad Moon.
That's fair. Considering.
3 days. 3 days. 3 days. All right, Cooraisco coming back with a round win. Currently tied. Oh. I didn't know Johnny had an instant side swap in his repertoire. Oh, nice. Catches low. Heavy slash. Oh. Got up a heavy slash projectile. It's so funny that most time you can just beat that with neutral jump. There's the snap. Yo, what even was that? Purple RC at the top of the jump arc and Bad Moon for the win. Cooraisco knows what the audience likes. All right, looks like we're going to stick with Johnny.
It's hard to dislike Johnny, unless you're an X-Hard player and you have PTSD.
Duel 1.
Have you had much experience trying him out in this one?
I've not even touched him.
He seems pretty interesting.
He seems cool, definitely. Like, he's actually, when I first played Xrd, he was the character I wanted to learn how to play. But he was too much for me, you know? So I was like, fuck it, I'm playing Tai. He has a DP, he has a fireball. This is just for you.
Yeah, there you go.
And then it turned out Grinder was like the most oppressive mechanic in the game, and so...
Got him. Red RC keep the party going, and yeah, shablam.
Duel 2. Let's rock.
All right. Well, Sunny looks to be feeling himself pretty good going into this. Gotta watch out, though. That corner is trouble, especially against Millia. Nice aerial.
There's nothing more infuriating to deal with, but also nothing more rewarding mentally when you outplay the Millia setup.
Oh, I bet. I mean, just not falling for mix is very satisfying. Ooh. Yeah. Not bad. Oh, he stuck his hand in there. Oh, that's unfortunate. All right. Cooraisco tying it up once again. Ooh. Yeah, so they're doing a really nice job on defense here for the most part. Just has to get himself out of the loop. Just kiss already. Oh. Iframes? Yeah, iframes. Whoa. All right, good burst. And that's the round. All right, Sunny ties it up 1-1. Not bad, not bad. Keeping pace. All right, so we're staying on Millia from Cooraisco. Very nice. Autocorrect super. I mean, you know, someone's got to have one. Oh. Yeah, oh, nice. Caught her on the way down. The burst. Yo, nice pickup. It just seems like every time they have a little like Dragon Ball Z teleport fight, Sunny's winning out. Ooh, had the cross up, just couldn't do anything. There we go. Cancel the hit into another air dash into another hit. One of the few things that I believe, yeah, Millia's superior air performance gives her. Oh. I don't know, it's always so weird watching Millia play. Like, I know GGST has kind of a muted special move list versus a lot of the other entries in the game series, but I also feel like she herself cuts out so many of the moves available to her, like when I see people play her. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, I feel you. It makes it so sometimes it feels like she's just not representing herself correctly, you know? Mm-hmm. But the thing is, she's only as strong as she needs to be. Like, I justify the Xrd move list being so much bigger because it was a game that required a lot of moves, you know?
Right.
Because it was a game about, if you get the touch, like, getting the touch was the most important part in that game, right? Whereas in this game, getting a touch, sure, gives you the knockdown and everything, but there's still you still have a chance to fight back, you know? Whereas in Xrd, if you got touched, you were Vortex, right? So getting the touch itself was more important, and every move in a person's moveset was revolved either around getting the touch or maintaining the offense, right?
Oh. All right.
And Cooraisco, he takes full advantage of what he needs to be doing with her in this match. It's good.
Yeah. I've been saying, like, if I don't know, it just seems like whenever you see Millia fights, it's a lot of, obviously, you know, setup projectile, the rows for just extra maneuverability, maybe occasionally get the slide, but, like, I don't know, it just seems like she's more normals centered than a lot of the other characters.
You say that, but I play Geo.
Yeah, I mean, there's bound to be exceptions to my observations.
Also, Kai exists.
Oh, Kai uses special moves all the time. What are you talking about? I mean, like, a lot of his frame advantage comes from putting that static thing on people, and all he has to do is hit him with a fireball, even on block for that.
Counter argument. 6H, 5K.
6H. Is that the stinger?
No, that's the big wide sweep, the like step forward sweeping strike.
Oh, okay.
That one on, you know, in neutral just kind of shuts down a lot of shit. It's also hard to like counter punch. Not to mention with what is it? Since Kai is like all about just mashing buttons until you get either the hit and converting into knockdown into setup static pressure. It's like you said, you know how Millia is a muted version of her previous incarnations. Kai is muted in that instead of going for grinder, which is what he had in Xrd, he sets up static, which is functionally the same thing as far as like pressing your advantage. But the games, because of the way the nature of both games are,
that did not look correct.
He doesn't need as much to achieve the same result, you know?
Yeah.
Like, I've seen some people do mods where they, like, bring an entire Xrd character into Strive. And it's like, well, you still have to balance how much damage they do and how they scale with everything. Except you gave them a million ways to actually, you know, get a hit. And in this game, as soon as you get a hit, you put them in the corner and you break the wall, you know?
Yeah. Oh, there we go.
So if a character has too much, ultimately you're going to settle on what works the most, you know?
Yeah.
Movesets have changed accordingly to be more functional more than they are flashy, like they used to be, you know? Which, you know, I would say that goes against Daisuke's like idea of flash over substance, but then I guess somewhere along the way he had a change of heart and decided, you know what, maybe substance isn't all that bad.
Oh, another one.
Sunny not giving up just yet.
Nope. Grasping at those straws.
Sometimes you got to.
NickBenRawb says, all I heard was Beyonce ride it like a surfboard.
What?
I don't know.
Anyway,
sometimes they can be too functional glares of happy chaos.
Yeah, I mean, like, Happy Chaos is weird because on the one hand, the concept is really funny. It's a mage who's so powerful that he has to use a gun to neuter himself, and also because he just thinks they're neat, you know. Like that's literally his character design is
I just need
the most powerful
art
mage.
I need fan art of Happy Chaos in the Marge pose, holding the gun. It's just like, I just think they're neat.
I think there is actually. I think you'll find it. But yeah, no, Happy Chaos, he's quite literally that joke, right? Is that he thinks the idea of guns is really cool.
Damn,
because it's the
Sunny.
one thing humanity produced that wasn't magical based. Good shit, Sunny, by the way.
Yeah, that was a fantastic finish.
As a result, he likes them because of their effectiveness despite not having magical power imbued in them, you know?
Oh, yeah. Johnny Kick, baby. Yeah, I always thought it was like always thought how weird like Harry Potter might have been if it had like taken place in America. Like, he's like, hey, that guy's casting like thunderbolts and whatever. It's like, yeah, I got a thunderbolt in my pocket too.
That's funny.
Like Voldemort's still talking, you've already like got off 3 rounds into him. Avada blah blah blah.
I mean, honestly, Avada Kedavra, the spell that is literally just die, you could achieve the same result with a quick pull of a 9mm. So
yeah. Mm-hmm. Hell, if you wanted to live, you just pull out a Derringer.
People. Yeah, I know a lot of people are like, oh, but he was magical and physical stuff couldn't hurt him. And it's like, let me tell you something. The thing about magic and fantasy worlds is that they never account for the advancements of human technology.
They never really do. Like, I think probably the one series I saw that actually like explored that facet was Gargoyles from Disney, where I forget who it was they released, but basically it was like some I think it was Oberon when they let Oberon out. They were like, hey, just so you know, like technology's basically as strong as magic now, so watch your ass.
There was a book I read in high school.
Okay. Yo, we're learning about interactions today.
Ooh, that was sick. There was a book I read in high school where they basically resurrected an ancient werewolf from like the 1800s, right?
Mm-hmm.
And so they decided, how do we kill this guy? What if we just give him the common cold?
I mean, yeah, it would probably be way more advanced than it was in his time.
Yeah, so what happened...
Ooh, that was fortunate.
They literally took like one of those like commemorative like pins, the ones you use for, you know, like, oh, I'm part of a group, I'm part of a union, something like that.
Yeah, I'm with you.
And they dipped the pin part in a mixture of common cold and bubonic plague.
Oh, God.
And one of the dudes who was like the good guy, who was pretending to be a bad guy, went up to him and was like, I pledge my allegiance directly to you, sir. And then while he was distracted by his, you know, little pledge, he just pricked him in the foot. And then not even like fucking not even like 3 minutes later, the dude was like breaking out in pustules and shit. And it was like,
yeah. I mean, I think that probably would have been viable in the Potter world too.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, while we were talking about all that nonsense, Cooraisco was able to edge out Sunny, although it was a really nice performance from both sides.
Yeah, it was really fun to watch too.
Yeah. Now, Sunny was pulling off some good moves. I can see the improvement.
Yeah, keep at it, dude. You're doing good.
But up next, we have NickBenRawb and Taki Nakano coming in.
Yeah, one of my favorites, Taki Nak.
I love Takis. Purple bag ones are the best.
Listen, it's because Taki is fuego.
Mm-hmm. As opposed to Fago.
Well, he's not Fago.
I still love that I got to be there to watch Wooly and Co. try Fago for the first time.
That was funny.
Mankind knew that they cannot change society. So instead of reflecting on themselves, they blamed the
I'll still go back and watch that sometime. It's like, there's how much sugar in this? I'm like, yeah. Like, you're lucky it's sugar. Oh, I forgot Nick played Chipp.
Taki's going in.
Yep. Yeah, you've been doing your own thing lately, so you haven't seen Taki's been able to like turn on the aggressiveness like way harder than we've seen like in the past.
That's good, because I feel like that was the one thing Taki was really missing. Like, he had a really solid neutral game, right?
Yeah.
And I would argue having such a solid neutral game with Kai is like a necessity to playing the character well. But the problem is, if you're someone like me who is used to people who play like that, you can run them the fuck over because they're waiting for like very obvious tells in how you approach. But if you just if you outspace them, if you like charge them down really hard, they are forced to make more decisions than you are, you know?
Yeah.
I don't care how good you are at the neutral game. If you're having to make more choices than I am, you're losing.
Yeah, it does kind of seem like complexity can lead to loss in fighting games these days.
It's like task paralysis, right?
Oh,
There's so much you can do that you wind up doing nothing.
Mm-hmm. Oh my God! Yeah, fighting game executive dysfunction. That's exactly what it is.
Yep.
It's like,
Which is
man,
weird.
I've got like 9 videos to post and a shorts to make and a tweet to drop, and I'm just like, I don't know where to start, so nothing's getting done.
Right, and it sucks because I'm there with you. I've got ADHD too, right? So
yep.
My problem with playing fighting games like this sometimes is just that you have to make a choice, and if you're not ready to make a choice gets made for you. And there's nothing more frustrating as an ADHD or an autistic person being told what you have to do next.
Oh, I know. It's like I'm one of those people where it's like after I lose like a match or something, and people are like in my ear, like, all right, so what you need to do? Like, no. It's like, don't you realize I already have 9 voices fighting with each other inside of me? I don't need a 10, thank you.
Yep. The real problem just then becomes like, we have to be willing to open ourselves up to the support, because if we don't ask for the support and we get it, then it just makes it worse, right?
Yeah.
Because we have an idea of what we want to do versus what people are telling us we should do. You know?
Yeah.
And
well, I mean,
we were already having a hard time making a choice.
Yeah, I will ask, like when things are
Right.
like quieted down and I'm trying, when I'm actively trying to learn, but like in the heat of the moment and people are like over my shoulder, like, okay, so you're down a game, you just need to do like this, and this. I'm like, no, this is the absolute worst time to talk to me.
Yeah, when
Like, I will be unreasonably aggressive in rebuking your help. I don't mean to be, but it's just.
When I was mentoring Musketeer, right? Because he was a DBFZ player. He often, despite being better than me at DBFZ, he would often ask for my input because I would see shit that he wouldn't, right?
Right.
So when we actually went to a tournament once, he was down a game, and he sat there for a moment thinking, and then after a moment of thinking, he turned to me and said, I don't know what to do. And I was like, what do you mean? It's like, well, I tried all my usual shit, and he just kind of ignored it. And I'm like, all right, well, I noticed that you didn't establish your ground game, and as a result, he has no fear of approaching you from the air. So if you establish that first, the rest of the game will open up to you. And he was like, okay, I'll try that. And sure enough, all he needed to do, 2 good anti-airs in the next game, and he fucking destroyed his opponent, right?
Right. And that's all well and good. Like if I seek the advice, but yeah, like.
Right. But then contrarily, right, I'll tell Advent, like, all right, I noticed you weren't doing this in your previous match, so here's some helpful advice for that. And he's like, okay, Andrew, I got it. And then he proceeds to ignore me for the rest of the next match, get destroyed, and then wonder what the fuck happened.
It's nice to meet like-minded people, even when our minds aren't good.
Like, I'm in the moment even when I'm not playing, right? Like, even talking to you, watching these two, I'm like slowly absorbing information about how they play neutral and shit. And it's like, I've been watching how NickBenRawb, he swapped from Chipp to Sin here.
Right.
And looking at the way he plays Sin, he plays it the same as he plays Chipp, except he's more willing to actually like chill the fuck out in neutral and wait for an opening rather than force his way, right?
Yeah. Well, he has that luxury with the bigger health bar, of course.
Well, I'm saying he plays more defensively on a character with more health. Yeah, on a character with more health than he does with the character with less health.
Yeah, sometimes you just got to go into tank mode.
You know,
and honestly, it's paying off. He got a game, so.
Yep. Working out okay so far.
Yeah, I'm back now. What I miss?
We're just talking about ADHD.
Yep. and how it relates to fighting games and
Yeah.
like
It's really funny how many people really like fighting games, but are also ADHD, ADD, autistic, so on and so forth. Because this is the single most overstimulating like medium of competitive gaming that we could possibly throw ourselves at, and we love it for some reason.
Like this in FPS, yeah. But yeah,
like FPS, I get all those like micro twitch reactions and decision making. Like I get it, right? But then this, like, it's a wonder task paralysis doesn't fucking destroy all of us.
Absolutely.
I think it's because of it's like a system, and it's very clear how things work.
You know what? I can believe that, because the thing about a person with ADHD or autism is that you understand what you're seeing and getting, then you can function like a normal person, right? Which is why, like, you'll see a lot of us rationalize, like, why did that work? Try to talk to ourselves between matches and stuff, because we're like, if we've seen something that we've never seen before, we have to ask ourselves, why did that work? And can I do that?
The monkey see, monkey do is strong in my people.
It really is, because both Sin and Kai. Ooh, good hit. Oh,
wow,
good.
That was expertly choreographed.
Right into it.
And then you just run into a fireball. That's rough, buddy. All right.
Good try. That was a good showing from Nick. Good game.
Absolutely.
Yep.
But that's going to give Taki the 3-1 victory over Nick. Nick, thanks for coming out tonight. Appreciate it. And Taki gets to move on in the bracket. But we're going to go to top of winners now, which is going to be 40% Flashkick versus HaaDotDash.
Yeah, I get to fight Mr. Trilonakis.
Feels like the first time.
What do you mean not available? Because I'm not connected to the network. What?
Oh, no.
Guilty.
No. It's communicating now.
Okay.
Alright, let me grab those deets. Online tourney chat. Not threads, pins.
Yeah.
It's nice to be playing a little Guilty Gear again.
Isn't it, though? Oh,
I've
hey,
been
we're in commercial.
super focused.
During a break in the action. This is fantastic.
Oh, great.
Couldn't have planned it better if I tried.
It is nice to be playing again, just because I've been so hyper-focused on Street Fighter lately.
Yeah, I think I've been able to see some improvements in your Marissa.
I appreciate it.
Random select. HaaDotDash saying he's gonna rock random select for this one. It's like, what? He plays random select in Guilty Gear. There's no Edge Master character.
You can say I'm many things, but a liar, I am not.
Unless you're lying right now.
That would require me to hit cancel.
Oh, hey, all right. Kai versus Testament.
I got a character that I play, so if you wanna pick your actual character, you can switch to Geo.
I can, but I want you to hit ready instead.
Okay.
Very well. The die has been cast.
He can have a little Kai as a treat.
Oh man.
the rare testament though.
Yeah. Don't see them too much these days. At least
That's
not in
because
this
6 peak
bracket.
in there, so.
Duel
Yeah.
1.
It's like you don't see any Mays either.
I'm so happy for the new for Anila in Guilty Gear, or not Guilty Gear, Grand Blue Rising. I love her so much. And before anyone's all like, oh yeah, like everyone loves the May character. Like, I liked her before she was May. Thank you very much. May with a fireball. May with a walking combo.
No, I actually made some time to go play the playtest of it. I thought it was pretty good.
Oh yeah, it felt amazing, and the lobbies are fun as hell.
Yeah, they were actually working.
Yeah, working great. Also fun to be in. Like, get out of here. Like somebody did that meme with the the guy actually in the game. Like, he's in the bottom corner. He's just like vibing out while playing. Like the girl pop is busting. He's like, yeah, and then it goes to like the soccer game that's in the lobby, and he's like sweating and pounding away. Like, yes, that's exactly correct.
Yes. No, but I may actually try getting into Grand Blue because of it.
No, you absolutely should. The community's great.
Only thing is, I have something Tuesday or Thursday, so I wouldn't be able to join you guys for it.
That's all right. There's always WASD. Tariq's a good dude.
Hey, I'll still be here for Guilty Gear.
That's good. Ooh. All right, Haas hanging on to the lead by a little bit. Nice.
That was the fun interaction.
God, they're so tall. Like, you don't think Testament's tall, but
It's very tall.
they're tall. Either that or just Kai and Soul are short kings. These little 5'4", 5'6" balls of destruction.
No, that's me.
That was fun.
I love how May is that short and she's like canonically 23 years old.
Yep. Well, chibi people do exist.
That's true.
I forget what it was. I think the smallest woman on the planet is 2 foot something.
Wow.
Hey,
Yeah.
so I have a question of etiquette for you, okay?
Okay,
So you can't change characters when you win, right?
correct.
Unless you lose, in which case you can change characters, yeah?
Correct.
Can you forfeit a singular game in order to change characters?
I mean, if you're gonna throw, make it look good.
Man's got it.
That they cannot change society.
It's not a throw, it's I'm forfeiting one of my games so I can change characters.
Catch him. I have enough of a lead. I'm gonna pay out one to switch off.
I'm gonna burn one of my win tokens to change
I mean-
characters.
So okay, so think about it, right? Like, say like first game goes fine, you win. Second game, it's really close, but you think your opponent's like they're onto something, right? So you want to make an effort to stop that.
Right. I mean,
So you're like, I'll give up one of my games.
yeah, I
so
mean,
my
on
opponent,
paper, it's
you know,
an interesting system, and I don't have an initial objection to it. Just, bump up my opponent's score by 1 and let me swap now.
I just think it robs us of some great gameplay.
Possibly.
Possibly great.
Possibly.
But if you don't see it, it was not. You never know
Exactly.
if it would be there or
Oh,
not.
good block on that full dust.
So apparently, Wild Throw moves your hitbox slightly.
That's backdash. I really like all the lighting effects they got into this game. Like
Yeah, that's
Wow.
very dynamic.
during
Okay.
like the static cling, especially like how there's very dynamic light and dark parts of the
Mm-hmm.
of the character model. It's just really good.
Okay, Magic. I got one
Alright,
thing.
so now
I
he's
one
playing a character that he knows, so it's time to swap.
Yeah.
Yeah, so Magic, I have one question. During that beta playtest as an outsider, right? I liked playing Yule. What is the
Yule's
perception?
fun. Yule. I'm not sure if they fixed her damage situation, but yeah, she is fun.
Okay. She's not like considered like toxic or ultra top tier or anything like that.
No. She's always been one of those like so quick, so much pressure that they drained her damage away kind of characters. Because otherwise she probably would be toxic. In all fairness, if she had like an extra like 20-30% damage, she'd be insane. All right, so Flashkick back on Giovanna. Oh, running that Viridian Gym. Yo, let's go.
Whoa! Lands the dust.
No burst, so yeah, all of that. Ooh!
Oh,
Coming in
that was
behind
good.
the Volcanic Viper.
Yeah.
That was a hell of a comeback. Yo!
Well, yeah, that crosses up.
That's like the super mode version of the one she had before, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, correct me if I'm wrong. She had one that goes same side and one that goes far side, right?
Mm-hmm.
Or it's a different club.
Cool. All right, Ha trying to reposition.
Catch there. Not going to pick up too much off of it, though.
Yep. Got the corner. Oh, nice jump in. This could be big. I don't think Flashkick would have to worry about dying mid-screen, though. Oh, what a assault during the backdash. All right, Flashkick 2-1 currently.
This is a fun set.
Oh, yeah. Z-Fan, yeah, I'm upset I can't play it anymore either. I actually had plans to sit down and mess with the Rising beta.
Ooh, Rainbow.
I had preliminary plans also to run I need to
let him know ahead of time. I don't have anyone other than Gio. I'm sorry. So if you win this one, I'll have to stick with it.
Yeah. Ramethol.
Ram. I used to play Ram.
But yeah, it sounds like the test or the beta for this weekend for Uni won't have any kind of spectator mode or anything like match-wise outside of casual. Like you won't be able to set up a player lobby or anything. So, or they won't. Yeah, they won't have public lobbies. They won't have private lobbies. So I'm gonna put that in the too hard box and catch them next time.
All right, we're gonna both do it at the same time. Ready?
This is a really nice color scheme pattern, though. I like this.
Yeah, I put it on almost every character I use outside of Johnny. Because you can't beat the white suit.
Yeah, the neon blue and pink accents are really great. I call this like the esports outfit. You start getting like the pinks and the teals like working together.
No, you gotta go with the Monster Energy sponsorship.
Pyramithra, I have an outfit combination kind of like that.
Laser beams.
Lasers!
Ow.
Careful, laser-proof glass. Watch out, lasers. And taps. Angry Recycling Hulk is angry. Oh, okay. Man, Ha had a good read on that. Nice neutral jump. Big swings here at the corner. Classic Ram stuff.
It's hard to do anything in the corner against Ram, but
Yeah.
Flashkick finding a way.
Life finds a way. Ooh. Couple of big whiffs there. Another couple of big exchanges. Unfortunately, Ha dropped any advantage. The counter brought, and that's going to be the curtain falling on this match. Flashkick winning out 3-1 over HaaDotDash.
That was fun.
Yeah. Are you hungry, my stand wolf?
You know, here's some more fun Brazilian slang for you.
Okay.
So when she wins against Leo, right? The dog makes like a whining sound, and then Gio says no, because I'm going to eat him.
Oh, God.
And first, it was like, okay, that's some weird, freaky cannibal shit. Like, where from South America is she from again? Like, that was my first thought, right?
Right.
I was like, but then I saw her in the story, and she's like, nothing like that. And I'm like, there's something I'm not seeing here, right?
Right.
So I talked to a buddy of mine, and he's like, oh, that's just Brazilian slang. If you say you're going to eat someone, it means you're going to fuck them.
Oh.
Yeah, that's kind of what I figured. That was my first interpretation. She's just horny.
That's a change in vibe, isn't it?
Well, it's because she is a little horny, I will say. Like in the story mode, she straight up says, like when her superior says, cover up your top, she says, but I can't attract a good man without it.
Yeah.
You know, between Gio and Marissa, 40, I'm starting to think you have a type.
Yeah, right there.
The thirsty ones.
No, I just like the red hair.
But are redheads inherently thirsty?
Now that is up for
Real
debate.
questions.
Now you say that though, but I also played some Akuma back in Street Fighter 5 days, so.
Oh, never
say
mind.
some.
There's exception that proves the rule, or it just breaks the entire theory.
Yeah. Now, I do say some Akuma because I did play Akuma for the longest time in Season 2.
Mm-hmm.
But then I got freed up real bad by fucking Tokido of all people, right?
Oh.
And it made me reconsider playing Akuma at all.
Man.
Like it broke me, you know. And I'm like,
rough.
man, I don't want to play Akuma no more.
Mankind
Luckily, I was saved because Kage came out, and I was like, this is the coolest character in the universe.
themselves. They blamed the beasts. Heaven or hell.
No, Twitch, why didn't you tell me about the ads? I could have snoozed that shit.
No.
Oh, well.
Damn course scale. Oh well.
Yeah.
Hello, YouTube.
Hello, subs, and also YouTube subscribers. This part of the VOD is just for you. How you doing? Huh? That's great, and or not that great.
Yeah. I will say, just as a nod to Kilonakis, right? The fact he played 3 separate characters and was pretty solid with all 3, like, good on you, man.
Oh, yeah.
That's good shit.
It'll be interesting to see what he does in Losers.
I could see him making a good run in the loser side.
Oh, yeah, for sure. Oh,
I actually want to see him and Taki fight, truth be told.
Anji things are happening. Oh, the magic tricks. Get this man his own cereal with some marshmallows.
Man, speaking of magic tricks, did you know that Abracadabra and Alakazam, the Pokemon, the guy they were based on had a lawsuit against Nintendo for the last 20 years.
Oh, yeah,
Really?
Yuri Geller? Yeah.
Yeah, he finally dropped it though. And to celebrate and like show that there was no ill will anymore, he straight up just like purchased a shitload of like Kadabra memorabilia and like little like figures and plushies and all this other stuff, and just like, you know, he was talking about it, and like he was also talking about like his shows and like how he came up with the ideas and everything.
Right.
So like looking back on it, he realizes how petty it was that he, you know, even filed the lawsuit in the first place.
Yeah.
So years and years later, he's like, yeah, that was my bad. I'm sorry.
It's like, it was the 80s. Everyone was a douche.
Well, 90s in this case, but
I
yeah.
know, but
That the quote goes different, I know. Anyway. Solid game so far. Last round already.
Yeah, round apiece. So it looks like we're.
Oh,
Throw out of the spinneroonie. Okay.
that's strange
he
though,
just
because he landed the hit. Yeah, I think.
Yeah, I think he hesitated.
God, I just want some fried chicken. Anybody else?
Oh,
This is-
spins the super.
This is apropos of nothing. I just want some fried chicken. I don't know why.
No. I'm feeling it. I'm feeling it.
Yeah.
I think I could go for some fried chicken, like a little bit.
Yeah,
like as a
yeah.
treat, you
Just
know?
like a $5
Yeah.
box from like the grocery store.
Yeah, exactly. And not even like all of it, just like 2 or 3 of them.
Yeah, maybe like
Small
the
little
wing, the wing and the thigh today, and then like the drum and the breast tomorrow.
Yeah. Because you could just break those down into sandwiches at that point.
True.
Anyway,
Yeah.
Taishounara puts one on the board over YoungFool.
Indeed.
You know, when I first came onto the
We
streams for
influenced
this,
Trilonakis. Guys, we did it. I crossed 5K and I'm finally an influencer.
good shit. No, fucking.
Mankind knew that they cannot change.
When I first like came onto these streams, right? Like I was a little, you know, up my own ass as far as like, well, you know, they're not even really commentating; they're just shooting shit and having a good time. And like now that I've had like time to really absorb that, I'm like, man, there's too many places that are already super serious. I'm just gonna come in here and have a good time.
Yeah. I mean, there are nights where I'm like, man, I should probably be like more serious about this, and there are times like,
There's enough serious commentators.
yeah.
Let's have a good time. Let's have
Be a
fun.
little silly.
Like,
Plus, I
and
think
this,
it makes
this,
it more
this is
enjoyable
not
for you
shade on
too,
any other
so.
channels, but I look at some other folks that host like online weeklies, and they're employing like technology that should really be more reserved for like a football, like they're trying to stream like a football game in another state, you know. It's like, oh yeah, we've got this hooked into like 5 satellites, and they're, you know, capable of giving you 5 different views on the fight and stuff. I'm like, bro, you're doing a video game. 2 people are sitting in their chairs at home. Like, what do you?
Yeah. When you go on to the tournament registration, it says Zoom camera required.
Yeah. And then there are other places where you go and they're like, it's like, oh yeah, welcome to our esports facility. And you walk in and they're like keeping the scoreboard with like a JPEG in Photoshop. And
Yeah.
Jesus. I will say though, for the ones that like do it not because they wanted to have all the cool kid stuff, the ones who do it because they genuinely enjoy it, right?
Right.
They come up with some of the coolest shit.
Oh,
like
yeah.
I've seen some
Yeah.
like screen transitions. I think one of the coolest ones I saw was for a Street Fighter transition, right? Where what they did is they took, you know, Kage's V-Skill 1 where he like charges up and then punches, right? What they did for the screen transition was they just took that, put him onto like a modded green screen, had him do that, but change the camera angle to be from the front, and then use the punch, like the swing of the arm, to like screen wipe to the next transition.
that's
That's
Like
cool.
Yeah, I like
that's
that.
so cool.
That's
you know?
cool and topical.
like stylistic choices like that, I'm all for. Like I wish I was as artistically inclined as these people when coming up with that kind of stuff. Personally though, like I'm also like very practical, and I'm like, these games have like 40-second transitions already. What do I need one for?
Right.
It's like, not that I don't think they're cool, but I mean, the work's been done.
Man, YoungFool has yet to give up on these fucking Eisensterns.
Yep.
Kind of blows my mind. Like, he's been called out stuff several times, like, and yet he does not give up on them.
Hey, it's the Leo mentality, I guess. Just ape until it works.
I mean, hell,
You can't train me if I can't train me.
Yeah. Oh, nice.
Ooh, good RC into a little bit there.
All right, that's 2 for Taishounara. We'll go to game 3.
Very close
here in
games
just a
though.
second.
YoungFool could
Yeah.
easily swap this around.
Yeah, it's not lost by a lot. Like it's one of those things where like if this ends up being like a 3-0, that will definitely not tell the entire story.
GG's 3-0, but it was close though.
Yeah, like seriously, that happens more often than I think people realize. Like they see the 3 on like, oh, what a scrub, and then it's like, no, you don't understand. That was like a 15-minute match.
Yeah.
Like nail biting all the way.
Yeah.
Mankind knew
It's
that
really
they
good.
cannot change society.
Like, I'm enjoying this. It's a really good setup.
Reflecting on themselves.
Oh, for sure.
Close sets are always the best. Like there's no drama, there's no like, you know, hesitation, no will they, won't they when it comes to just like
Right.
rollovers.
Don't worry about me. I'm just heading over to training room again.
Fair.
I've actually not practiced the like new Giovanna B&Bs, so
Yeah,
I'm just operating on old school combos.
Versus Leo.
A little bit of modern mix though. Like you saw me using the Chava. So.
Yeah.
Okay, we got back throw. Oh, YoungFool breaking
Tricky
up the
cross up
footwork.
there. Whiffs all around.
Yep.
YoungFool gonna catch one though.
That's fine. The little Cossack kick might just be conditioning at this point. Like, if he gets it, great. If not, well, then he's conditioned his opponent to guard low, and he can do whatever he wants up top, I guess.
That's true.
There you go. Nice cancel off the DP. Don't want to get stuck up there.
Nope. Wow.
Oh, just outside of range. Some Street Fighter V throw ranges in here.
Yeah.
I will say, it's good seeing Taishounara and Taki Nakano again.
Whoa!
Oh.
That was funny.
Oh.
That was very close for Taisho though. Just
that was-
took one more hit from
That was a
YoungFool
different kind of
knocking
tension for for Guilty Gear all of a sudden. You know, I've only actually seen Zerd played a few times. Is there still like a tension meter in the older titles?
there. Yeah.
Is it the same resource? Okay.
Yeah. The tension and burst are consistent.
Yeah,
What they're
I knew
used to
Burst
is
was that
maybe
used to be that big old graphic that was like the worst bar to monitor in like I've ever seen. Nice, take it to the wall. Oh, we out.
Oh, yep.
And
Yeah,
Zoes.
that's gonna be it.
All right. Well, Taishounara has defeated YoungFool 3-0 in winners semi. So the night's
shit,
not over for
Taishounara.
YoungFool, and Taishounara goes on to winners final. All right, let's
So
give
up
YoungFool
next
a second to
should
cool
be
down.
HaaDotDash and Taki Nakano, yeah?
Yeah, we'll go to the lower of the lower bracket. And Taki versus HaaDotDash. Go back to Gold Lewis. You know what? I'm actually sad I don't see too much of Gold Lewis these days.
I think Gold Lewis would be funny. I just can't stand the big bodies. It's just too slow.
Yeah, I'd say what? So if we're not doing Uni tomorrow, that means Grand Blue's our last event for the week. Which means I just need to get those 3 bots out, and I can enjoy my mini vacation after that. I'm grabbing Mario RPG, and I'm not gonna stream anything else until I'm done with it.
Yeah, you should. Anyway, want to see some cool new pictures I got?
Okay.
So I put on them in pictures and memes, but I kind of used them a little the other night. But I got some Street Fighter 2 style Flashkick pictures.
Yeah.
And then, obviously, because I got these made, I also made this myself. Little video, Get a little watch.
Let's see. Cute.
Oh, it's fun.
Game crashed. Oh my god, it must be the night for that. Okay, so quick little the room is sussy. Quick little story while we're waiting for Ha to join us. You ever heard that bull crap about like just, you know, if you want something hard enough, you'll like manifest it into the universe?
Yeah.
So it actually kind of worked for me, but I didn't ask for it really that hard at all. So I've been like, oh, you know what? Like, I think I just need one half shelving unit in my, you know, in my apartment, and I'll be able to clean up a lot of stuff and move some things around and just become better organized in general. And I had one. I was eyeing one on Amazon. It was going to be like $100, and the other reason I found that was because I was looking for a new coffee table that mimicked the table that I have up there now, which is just a folding camping table that I don't really want to use anymore. But the only table I could find that was a good substitute was a table made for like a kindergarten. But the you know, people who bought this also bought, you know, and they had the shelf, and I was like, oh, that's also cool, but this would be a $200 purchase, like, to get the both of them, so I'm gonna hold off. Meanwhile, I'm just going to work like 2 days ago, and I noticed somebody has put out like a long 2-shelf unit next to the dumpster that is in perfectly serviceable condition, and I'm just like, okay, well. So I now have a two-section long shelf.
Damn.
And that story was perfectly length. It was the perfect length. You're welcome, audience.
Mankind knew that they cannot change society. So instead of reflecting...
Oh my god. Ha's having trouble in the a lot of people are having connection issues tonight between HaaDotDash and NickBenRawb. We've been seeing some weird spikes in delay for the room, but what are you gonna do, I guess?
Yeah.
Play guilty here.
Yeah.
Kind of at the game's mercy.
Our only other option is to pay for some AWS servers.
That sounds like a very bad idea.
I mean, you never know. Parsec tourneys could be really fun for Guilty Gear, but just switched ISPs. Thought it was just me.
Interesting.
Y'all need to quit using the cable company distributed routers and such. They don't care about your bits.
They really don't.
Nice, good food. Oh, coming back. Oh, the Stinger. All right, so that's going to be 1 for Taki.
Kai wins.
Damn. Oh, the sauce in the Discord.
Mankind knew that they cannot change society. So instead of
Again, this is just one of those games where it's had such an unreliable, like, online environment history that it's so hard to know what to blame when things go awry.
Yeah.
Still better netcode than Tekken 8, though.
Oh, that sucks.
Suck it, Harada fans. Ooh. Bro, that Fudro is epic. Let's go. Side correcting dust. Very nice. Got the forward throw. Pressure on. And wild assert. Wild assert.
Assert.
It's like a Phoenix Wright game. Objection! Wow. I don't think I've seen traveling faultless before.
Christ.
All right. That's going to be 2 for the Taki. Oh. Okay, there we go. Well, hang on for 1 second, Ha. If you're out, let me go ahead and try to remake. Maybe that'll help you guys with the connection.
Network.
I've heard of worse ideas. That's all I'm going to say. All right. Create own room. Blah, blah, blah. All region. Platform all. Normal, winter stays. Wait, what normal or... Oh, training room. Gotcha. Okay. Room policy. Serious matches only. Loose commentary. Attacks on avatar allowed. Rounds to victory. Sure. Auto pass. We can make number of simultaneous matches go up. All right. Then create room. You guys don't need to see this. BRB.
What do you mean you don't want to share the room code with everyone?
Yeah, you know, just knowing this game's history, I don't need Guilty Gear trolls.
The hacker man will come and get you.
And advance and kill the advertising and back to the spectator zone. Too far.
Man, Guilty Gear is such a weird game when it comes to combos, right?
Uh-huh.
Because, like, there's a combo you can do with Geo that I'm doing right now. You can hit a counter hit heavy slash into an immediate heavy slash into Chop to do her Conocente, you know, the DP attack, right?
Right.
And it'll all connect. However, if for whatever reason you do a micro dash after the first counter hit, it won't connect. It will never connect. It only connects if you immediately kick him again. But if you try to get closer first, it won't work.
Huh. Fighting games, man.
How do they work?
Strange beasts.
Yeah. Fighting games and magnets, the two great mysteries of our lives. Oh, okay, there we
Maybe
go.
Silent J was onto something. Fucking Happy Chaos immediately said, I don't know about that.
Yeah. Nice. It's you said Jay, and that reminded me of Jay's 2 cents. He put out a video the other day about like, are water blocks even necessary anymore? It was like, oh, Jay. They already cut my hours at the water cooling parts place, man. You gotta put the final nail in the coffin. Someone's mad. Someone's just mad they haven't gotten a Micro Center endorsement
Millia
lately.
too, Jesus. No, like I'm genuinely impressed, you know?
Ooh, clean jump in. slide, projectile opener. Ooh. Good defense by Ha. Oop, gets stun dippered. Same side, very nice. Yeah, definitely Millia's strength in this game is her anti-rhythm.
Yeah, she's got a weird tempo to her.
Yeah, as well as being great on mix and fast and everything else. Yeah, moderate damage.
And we're seeing her weakness here. She snaps like a tooth.
She also squishy as all hell.
Yeah, Taki gonna take that one.
Staring at her like, did we crash?
Well, I mean, if Taki was already up 2.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Ha. It is weird because it doesn't seem like it's always like the same. It just seems like the issues are so randomized when it comes to the network, like performance. I don't know.
There's only one issue. They just give you a random text each time. I feel like that happens more often than people think.
Say something bad about Arxis? They throttling you? All right. Well, we're gonna go to YoungFool and Cooraisco.
That'll be fun.
Yeah. Where's everyone from? I mean, we should all be in Central and Eastern time zones in North America.
Yeah.
That is the ideal.
Yeah. I mean, obviously there can be really well performing exceptions. I've seen games between people in between Washington and Florida and Grand Blue that were only had 2 frames of delay between them. So there's always the well-performing outliers. But yeah, just for general rules, we should all be within, CT, ET, and NA.
You got to be running on both people on fiber and good providers.
Yeah, that's always the trick too. It's there's a million things that can go wrong with the ISP in your local environment. Stuff like that. And then you can have an opponent who's you can have someone you play all the time that's an amazing match, and then you end up fighting somebody from the next apartment building over and it's dog water.
Dog water.
I never really got to use that phrase during its heyday, so I just figured I'd throw it out there.
No, it's a fun one. I use it nowadays too, despite like you, I missed the timing on it.
Mm-hmm. I didn't learn about it until it was on its way out, so it's like
right.
Dog water. And then you hear the explanation for it and okay, I get it, but why though?
Always coupled with why not afterward.
Kinda, yeah. I always like learning slang from other cultures. One of my favorite ones that I learned last year was Kenja time from Japanese. And it's not like it's Kenja Toki or anything like that. It's actually called Kenja time. It is slang for the refractory period, shall we say, in which you are free of all worldly desires.
They have a slang term for post-nut clarity? That's
Yes.
fucking sick.
Yes, they do.
Duel 1.
We're on to something over there.
It literally translates to sage time.
Oh god, the chip on that.
Yeah. Oh, the dunk. Let's go, Red RC.
Almost never see that.
Fools out here trying to take necks, man.
Cooraisco seeming to not put up with it.
Yep. Nero GX lives in Ohio. Let's go.
Ah.
Hey, you know what? We did some pretty great legislation lately, so nobody gets to make fun of Ohio for like 2 weeks.
Yeah, at least give us that.
You can have that.
Okay.
As a treat.
Yeah.
This is as one of my friends once said, this is big news in Ohio.
It kind of is. All right, nice neck snap. Oh.
Oh, the grab whiffs, unfortunately.
Yeah, had to burst there.
Yeah, I had burst. Yeah, you wouldn't have had any other opportunity to use it, unfortunately.
Oh my god, he kicked her in the eye.
Not in the eye.
Leo, you monster.
What a dick.
God.
It sounds like a Florida Man article. Florida
Fucking
Man
canceled.
breaks into a hotel and picks person in eye. Oddly specific.
About to be seen through a lot of Reddit. Bro, you know who hates the fact that we passed legalized like personal marijuana? Michigan.
Yeah, because now all our customers aren't going to be coming back.
Yep.
Mankind knew that they cannot change society. So instead...
Oh, Nero, because Michigan was the place to go. It was the closest, and there was no enforcement. As much as both states wish, there is no border guard between them. Nice throw. Okay, there's the setup. Good little side swap. Solid aerial combo. Back to the corner with you. Ooh, tried to DP out. Cooraisco's getting some like premium cross-ups.
Yeah.
I mean, I know that's the idea, but it's one thing to know that's the plan and the other thing to land them.
Everyone has a plan in fighting games until you get punched in the face.
Yeah.
That's
Wait, is
very
Millia a teacher?
Not anymore. Well, no. She was never a teacher. She's a fucking secret agent.
But she just gave him a C minus.
Yeah. So the way that works is that she's a recruiter. So what she does is when she finds a prospective target, she goes out, she fights them, and then she grades their score and then reports back if they're worth, recruiting or not.
I see.
If they're worth it, she literally kidnaps them, but if they're not worth it, she leaves them on the ground.
Well,
that's kind of funny.
speaking of the assassins, we need Slayer and Strive.
From a game design aspect, I have to ask, does that grade change depending on how well her opponent did during the fight?
Yes.
That's awesome.
It's like how Happy Chaos can change his win outro based on what button you're holding. Based on opponent performance is how well she grades you.
That's awesome.
All I'm gonna say is if you're playing Happy Cast, at least do me the courtesy of shooting yourself in the foot when you win.
Nice DP. Oh, coming in. There's the knockdown.
Folks, that disc. Oh, it drops the combo now.
Oop. I do like it when a character's actual mechanics work well around like the rest of the kit or like the way they're designed to be played. Like Millia Millia has a lot of moves that knock down. Like that's great because of a lot of her offense like kind of revolves around getting to them while they're getting up. Playing the Oki game. As a counterexample, let's examine Chun-Li from Street Fighter 4, who had lots of amazing things you could do on jump-ins, but her jump game was garbage.
Yeah. In exchange for that, they gave her an infinite.
Yeah, I mean, it wasn't especially like it was a very execution heavy infinite though. Like it was not.
The funny thing about it though is that as an infinite, it was better as a reset tool. Because you could push them really close to actually stunning them, and then intentionally drop it so you could throw them or something instead, get the stun, and then kill them.
Right. Is this 1-1? I thought it was 1-1. Or is YoungFool won twice?
YoungFool's only up 1.
I thought we had one Millia win. Am I wrong?
Yeah. No, it's. Wait. Now I'm second guessing it.
Yeah.
The players know. All right, YoungFool is the Leo, right?
Yeah.
Has Millia won at all? That's the real question.
I thought she had.
I remember in game 1.
Mankind.
Dang it! I can't go back and check myself live.
Right. We'll find out when the players.
Is confused.
Yeah.
Okay, hang on. Win indicators. There are none.
The viewers can go back.
It's true, they can. Help me out, Nick. I'll gift you a sub if you can ensure my accuracy. While we wait on that. Ooh. All right, YoungFool fighting his way out. Solid pickup, Red RC.
Yeah,
I don't know, the scaling's pretty severe right here. Oh.
Bad timing on that.
Yeah, caught during the release of the push block. When do those night guys get a character to play?
They did. It was called Sin because he was in the story mode dressed as one of them.
That's great.
And then he took off his armor and asked where babies come from.
Yeah, that was just one of the funniest clips from any game I've ever seen.
There are probably too many answers for that in the current Guilty Gear universe.
To be fair, Sin also holds the record for best scene in fucking XR 2 because he literally stops nuclear apocalypse with burgers.
Yeah.
Alrighty.
All right, it is 2-0.
Okay, it is 2-0. All right.
Yeah.
Thanks, Nick.
Yeah, if I recall, he got rammed the border.
Though Ram is the nuclear weapon in this case.
Yes.
Is it like a muffin button?
You know, we can
incident?
just ignore the dog as well.
Well.
The dog was a great choice.
Looks like that's going to be a victory for YoungFool. Not so fool now, are we?
I think he's kind of full of himself. Anyway, I think I get to play again.
Skip dancing away from that one. Can't call me cringe while I'm shuffling off to Buffalo. Tappity tap, tappity tap, tappity tap. All right, it is top 4, and that means it is time for 40% Flashkick versus Taishounara.
I've played Taishoun forever.
Yeah, let's see. I am unable to run an advertisement,
I missed you, Taishoun.
unfortunately.
All right, gotta grab a new code.
Sadly, viewers, we may in fact pop an ad during the match, but hey, you can always check it out later on YouTube. Go over to Matchstick Melee on YouTube and subscribe today for free. Taishounara, I almost typed.
Taishounara. What about Taishounara?
Mankind knew that they can.
No, see, it's actually Australian, so it's the opposite would be Taisho Yesra.
What about Taishounara? Is there a Taishounara?
No. I'd say okay. So that's kind of a takeoff of Internet Historian has a bit where he's got like the
But wait, hold up.
huh?
Nira, Farah, wherever you are. All right, go ahead.
Where he's basically he's got like the non-cooperative improv like guy on stage. So it's like all right, so the scene is we're at a bank, and he's, no, we're not.
Oops.
Oop, good throw there. Butterfly out. Nice, got the whole projectile
So I've
set
been
up.
playing way too much Street Fighter. I tried to perfect parry the butterfly, but that's my
I
dad's
know
button in
this
this
timing.
game.
All right, we got a last second burst there in super mode. She's hungry like the wolf, ladies and gentlemen. I love that she can hold
Press the
on to
button.
the
Did
wolf
you press
spirit.
the button? You didn't.
You did not.
Damn.
Oh, Zam. I love that she holds on to the wolf for balance like a DDR player going for a high score.
Yeah.
I mean, you want to talk about a change in culture? There's one of the biggest ones in my life. Is that when I was in the DDR phase, when DDR was like fresh and new, which I guess would have been time around like the U.S. release of Third Mix, if you can even call it that, because it was probably not legal to import those cabs. If you held on to the bar, oh my God, were you just labeled the biggest fraud on the planet? Like, it was unacceptable. And now I'm just like wandering around cons and stuff these days, watching people hold onto the bar, and it's like, ha ha, and everyone's like, what are you talking about? Like, he's holding the bar. Like, yeah, you have to hold the bar. What?
Dude.
Like, yeah, it's hard. You have to hold the bar. Like, no, I know it's hard, but we just didn't hold the bar.
That's not how we did it back in the day. That's not how you do it now.
It's like, shit, I'm the old man.
You know, it's funny, like, chipping people out in fighting games was considered cheap, and, like, if you did that, you were an asshole, right? Mm-hmm. But nowadays, it's, like, so caked into basic strategy that it's fundamental, you know?
Yeah.
So, yeah, like, times change people, man.
They really do.
Speaking of, you ever seen a game called Pow World?
Say again?
You ever heard of a game called Pow World?
Pow World. No.
Mankind knew
Yeah.
that they cannot
Okay, so
change
take
society.
Pokemon, right?
Sure.
So instead of
Add
reflecting
guns.
on themselves,
Okay.
Okay.
And war crimes.
Oh,
mean,
Pokemon
it's
already had war
halfway there, but okay.
Basically, it's one of those.
Go
it's like a
Pikachu, use
Pokemon.
Glock.
It's like a Pokemon game where you can, you know, collect the various creatures, but then you use them to help build your bases and make sweatshops and shit with them.
Oh, okay. I've played
Yeah.
a ton of those kinds of games for sponsorships. All right, nice Tatsu there. Gets a cute little OTG at the end. Taisho trying to come out swinging, gets caught by the. I'm. God damn it! What's the Terry move? Fuck! I love that Terry move. What am I thinking of? Crack shoot. Oh, big throw with punish.
Yep.
Oh, the running flash kick, not finding its mark. Taishounara coming back full force. Wall break.
Oh, good.
Flash kick, burning some tension. Gets the dust. Juggle, juggle, juggle. Oh,
Oops.
Drop
Nothing
it.
happened.
oh, Red RC after the throw. Into the super. Catching the
It's gonna
ground
be
bounce.
enough.
Sure does. All right, probably next hit either way.
Oh,
He just fucking came
wow,
out of
so I'll catch the
nowhere.
backdash.
Scared the shit out of me. It was a jump scare. I don't do well with Five Nights at Freddy's, my dude. You need to chill. He's aware of my sneaky shit.
Yep. Like, aha, jump scare the 40. That's the name of the game. Oh, nah, he might get hit by that. Yeah, he was in the middle of the button press. Yeah, no chance to guard.
Oops.
Oh, wow, ducks the frames of the push block. Very nice. And wall splat.
Yeah, my muscle memory for this game is all out of whack. A bunch of stuff just didn't come out because I was like expecting different kinds of movements and shit, and it's like, wait, I'm already grounded? Wait, when did I press that button? Why is nothing happening? Oh!
Yeah, I know that feeling. If I end up playing Smash with the guys this Friday, it's gonna feel so weird because I haven't touched that game in like a couple weeks.
Right. Like, it comes back to me as I fight, right? But it's still, like, I'm fighting against someone who's probably been a little more consistently playing Guilty Gear than me, and it's like, man, I hope it comes back fast, because I can't afford to be fucking around with Taishounara. Homeboy's gonna fuck me up. Or homegirl, I don't know.
You cannot sleep on Taisho. I don't think he showed up to our big Kakuto Gameu event last weekend, or 2 weekends ago. 2 weekends ago. But there was some truly representation there.
How'd that go?
Not too bad. Actually, from a technical standpoint, it went fantastically. All of the equipment worked, which is great because like at least 2 pieces of it were on trial for effectiveness. But I picked up this ObsBot Tiny 2 camera, and it's got AI face tracking on it, and it was following people so well.
That's cool.
Oh yeah.
Was it one of the really fancy ones that can do like multiple at a time?
Well, okay, so what I was able to do was I was actually able to use the remote that it came with and go between people. And once it found a new face, it just stayed on that face.
Ah.
Yeah.
Oh my god!
Whoa!
Oh, that was fun.
That was a little intense. All right, nice catch out of the air. I know it's like, you know, a function of the game itself, but like the sliding normals always seem to work out so great for Geo.
Oh yeah.
Nice Tatsu.
It's just I mean, as a restaurant character, just the dancing on it's so good. Let you just get in your optimal range better.
Ooh. Ta-da! Ah, yes. As a former dog owner, I've been there. All right. Taisho coming out swinging this round.
Oh, drops the wall break.
Yeah. Kind of curious why he didn't go for the stage transition.
Well, I mean, he was doing that dust there. It just was not quick enough.
Yeah. Well, things are basically back to even. Counter BRC. Landing legs. Purple RC. Although no Taisho in range.
Good spin there.
Oh no, I missed. I'm dead.
Oh, good
grab.
Or am I? No, I'm dead.
Wall splat and pow. Nope.
Not enough. Oh, catches him with the area.
Damn it! I can't control my movement. I've played Marissa so long. I'm used to being slow. And then I was like, wait, I'm over there now. How'd I get there? Yeah. Oh my goodness.
The life of coming back to a character that's too fast for you now.
It's really funny. A lot of people were like, "Oh, he plays Geo in Guilty Gear. He'll probably pick Cammy or something, right?" And it's like, then I picked Marisa and was like, "What?"
Mm-hmm.
Mankind knew that they cannot change society.
I still think they could give Marissa more
They blamed the
just
beasts.
more of a intimidating like experience on the field. Like she just needs more super armor on more things, I feel.
Dude, have you been caught in a sputum loop with her? It is the most scariest thing. So, if you do step kick out of her stance, it's a hard knockdown that makes you close enough to hit them with her overhead out of the stance. The overhead's -3, so then I can just do the overdrive version to catch you trying to jab me.
I'm just saying, I'm a big fan of beat sticks with like a crap ton of super armor.
Why are you rooting for Gold Lewis? Let me get some pod action in here.
Yeah, I'd be down for Gold Lewis, like doing like a King K. Rool belly, reflect or whatever.
I mean, they're starting to add more good moves for characters.
That's
so.
true.
Yeah.
I keep bringing up Potemkin's eventual like flame tackle, and everyone's like, "No, shut up about that." I'm like,
Yeah, I'm not ready for
wait.
it. No, it doesn't exist. It can't hurt me.
Doesn't exist yet.
No, we haven't heard anything official.
Oh, wow. The butterfly hitting right at the backside of the ankle on Flashkick there.
Yeah.
Back to the wall. Got to change the name of the game. Red RC, keep the party going. Nice aerial combo. Now we get a wall splat.
Look at that damage.
Mm-hmm. Roll that beautiful beam footage. Oh, nice. Ooh, scaled all to hell though.
Yeah,
Air
now
throw, there we go.
the state is supers in season 3. So it's still not as bad as like FED. I still think that was the worst
Nice.
scaling attack in the game.
Was that sweep there just to low profile the hurt box? Oop. Solid carry. Oh, good wild assault. Head to the wall.
You know, also to stop the burst, but it's not going to be enough. Drops it, and Flashkick picks up the round.
Yep.
Whew.
And the game currently tied 2-2.
What a fun match.
Yeah, definitely doing some back and forth here. After this, we will have YoungFool versus Taki Nakano.
Taki Naki. Taco Nacho no?
I saw Doritos come out with their own variety of Takis. I'm like, oh, Doritos,
Mankind knew
you
that they
jealous
cannot change
bitch.
Society.
Dorito Takio.
Reflecting on themselves, they blame the beasts.
You know, Kroger actually is carrying an exclusive flavor of Doritos right now
Interesting.
for the foreseeable future. It's like, so it's not it's not the usual Taco Bell flavor. It's a different Taco Bell flavor.
Huh. Baja Blast?
Baja Blast
God, I wish.
Doritos.
But so here's the trick, right? A bag of Doritos though is like $5.30 right now. But they'll cut you a break and they'll sell you 4 bags for $8.
No.
And I'm just like, bro, if you ever wanted to see just how horrible a profit margin is,
Yeah.
like, oh, I'm sorry, are these triangles made of corn the most abundant crop in the United States? Really? $5? Oh, nice finish.
That's not a real combo.
no.
Yeah, no, that didn't connect.
That was Chaba overlapping with my input.
Well,
It'll be one
back
touch.
to the draw.
Oh, no!
Oh, sorry, 2
Couple
touch.
of bees. Flap, flap. All right, spiral out of the corner. So it's a nice little disjointed
Good
look.
spin.
Yep. Ah, yeah. The hit stun of this damn butterfly bird projectile.
Oh. That's what trying to go.
Nightmare, don't give me that face. You're as bad as I am if you know what I'm talking about. There we go. Super crack shoot. Oh, nice burst at the top. Purple RC. Ooh, almost clears the distance.
Yeah, that thing has the weird, super cool fucking guard break effect and it threw me off.
Mm-hmm.
Back down to one touch.
RC. Ooh.
Oh.
Burns the burst. Oh.
Oh.
Wait. Oh. Okay.
Wow.
Wow.
Flashkick gonna come out on top of that last little engagement.
Yep.
Jesus Christ.
That was very, very close, but yeah, Flashkick edges out
I let quite a
Taishounara
sound
to move
out there,
on.
didn't I?
Guys, you know I hate drama, but drama.
That was a good set. Thank you, Taki.
That really was, yeah.
Or Taisho. Sorry, thank you, Taisho.
Oh
man, that was fun.
YoungFool versus Taki Nakano.
I guess that's what's making it fun is that, like, since there's no stake in it for me, like, it's just... I'm having a good time, you know?
I demand a recount on damage.
To be fair, I hit a crouch heavy slash. It's pretty beefy damage, friend.
Yeah. I mean, Anji's not the heaviest hitter. He does have some, he's probably at that moderate damage level. It's just that his ability to, like, keep going is what makes him the most lethal, I think. That and the counter.
That too. Yeah, it's solid. Like, it looks like Anji got some serious love because these conversions are sick. All right, so
you and YoungFool. Oh, there we go. Oh man, they both showed up with the same accessory. Someone's gonna have to change.
someone's gonna have to die.
You know, in the post-apocalypse, I figure if I found myself there, my last inclination would be to, like, do one-on-one battles with other superpowered beings.
Yeah.
I mean, the
More
thing
like, let's
you
make a
gotta
city hall
remember,
or something.
I mean, the thing you gotta remember is it's not really that post-apocalyptic, like compared to other apocalypses.
Well, like,
Just
okay,
a light
so this is...
apocalypse thing, really.
I'm about to say, like, it was a society-ending event that changed everything, but then society recovered.
Yeah.
Yeah, but there's still,
So
like,
it's not so much-
wastelands and demon iconography everywhere.
Yeah, but I'm saying, like, there's comparatively though.
I mean, it's
the
nowhere
world
near
has-
as fun
has
a
healed.
post-apocalypse as, like, Adventure Time.
Yeah, definitely not. The world has healed for the most part. And even funnier than that, fucking Happy Chaos caused world peace in the pursuit of his goals.
Yeah. Well, if I recall, Happy Chaos does not have goals. He just wants to see a show.
The gun demon
No,
solved.
he did have a goal. He was working for Eno, you know, but like he himself could not give two shits either way.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so like if you didn't know,
Ooh,
Matchstick,
that was a good finisher.
Happy Chaos had the world's leaders held captive in the White House, right?
Okay, like you do, sure.
And using his magic, he literally launched the world's nukes. And he said, you can stop this. I'm gonna put a button right in front of you. If all 5 of you hit the button, then all of the nukes will go away and world peace will be achieved.
That seems like a big no-brainer.
Yeah, the first person to say, yeah, fuck that was Daryl. He hit the button first and everyone else followed suit. And in doing so, he literally destroyed the world's supply of nuclear weapons.
Hot dog. Uh-oh.
Oh, no. It's fine. That's what all the gears that are still kicking around are for.
Like, the gears themselves are, in a way, nuclear weapons, just people-shaped.
Well, also, if I recall, Japanese are also nuclear weapons.
No, Japanese are just...
They get turned
rare.
into shadow monsters, don't they?
Yeah, a little bit. It's weird. Like, the Japanese
Oh my
themselves
God,
aren't
they're those things in the new Darkwing's Shadowverse that he teleports through.
That's funny. So yeah, no, the Japanese are just a rare species at this point because Japan was literally created.
Yeah. Yep.
Imagine you're trying to catch Pokemon, you get the shiny human.
Funny enough, in Pokemon lore, humans, it's theorized that humans were at one point Pokemon, but they evolved in a way where their intelligence grew exponentially, and as a result, they no longer needed like the superpowers that came with being Pokemon. So their bodies like naturally evolved them out of their capability. However, the hyper-intelligence meant that they were able to dominate the other Pokemon. So,
Gotcha. Oh, I guess that kind of makes sense. I mean, what with Meowth learning human language and forgetting all of his other moves except for Fury Swipes.
right.
I guess that tracks in the lore.
It does. Anyway, what
What
was
is
that?
this
Taki
Ancient
win?
Aliens fan fiction? It's really it's actually all kind of in there. Like even back in like Pokemon Red and Blue, like you could go to library shelves in I believe certain environments and be like, this book would say, way back in the day, it looks like humans and Pokemon used to get married. Yeah.
Yeah. Like, I think the funniest thing about that to me is when you think about how humans, like the first Pokemon actually takes place first generation post-war. You know?
Yeah, because
Wait, there was a war? I mean, of course there was a war, but there was a war?
Like, because Lieutenant Surge, right? He talks about back in the war.
Oh, you're right.
Like, yeah. So Lieutenant Surge became a gym leader because the war was over. He didn't have a job anymore, basically. You know?
Mm-hmm. Well,
And the only reason he is a gym leader...
make that be his only job. The poor folks
Right.
in like Scarlet and Violet had to be gym leaders and something else.
Yeah, like that was just the generation at the time, right? Because like you started to see it more and more as time went on. But like people who were like gym leaders as a day job also started having like other hobbies too. Giovanni was obviously the first one because he ran a whole fucking crime syndicate.
Yeah.
But like the rest of them, they didn't really do anything outside of that. They had hobbies. Like Brock always had like the passing interest in being a Pokemon breeder, right? Mm-hmm. Which kind of makes sense because
oh God,
like
Brock
I
ran
look at an
Pokemon
Onix.
mills.
Dude, I look at Onix, right? To want to know, how does that thing have sex? Seriously.
You know, cloacas can be hidden in lots of things.
And like, there's just so many interesting things that when it comes to like, I understand why people are like that, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Like, Misty was like always this very sporty character in the games. I'm not talking about like anime Misty, right? I'm talking about just like game Misty.
Yeah, game Misty.
So, and she doubled down on that when Pokemon Gold and Silver came out, right? Because in the post game of Gold and Silver, you could actually go out and fight the gym leaders on the other side of Kanto, right? For your Johto. And if you go fight Misty, then Misty's like, oh yeah, you know, like, she's basically turned it from this small, like, swimming pool zone to like a full-on, like, I don't want to call it a resort.
Like a water park?
Like a water aerobics gym, you know? It's like the way she's dressed, she's in like a kind of workout outfit.
Gotcha.
But for swimming, you know?
Yeah. She was like that in the comics a lot too.
Yeah. But I'm saying like you start to see like echoes of it, you know? You start to go to when you meet Sabrina and Erica again on that side, Erica's like, oh yeah, we've been opening up greenhouses all across Kanto, and like Sabrina fucking, he's just straight up trying to capitalize on like the showmanship that comes with being a psychic, right?
Right.
They're all starting to like kind of go that way, and even in the early games. And then later on, you find out, oh yeah, you know, in Emerald and what was it?
Emerald
Ruby
and
Sapphire, right?
Oh.
Yeah, Ruby and Sapphire.
Okay.
And then Emerald was like the super game that tied them together.
Oh, yeah. Oh, it was Diamond and Pearl,
so like,
that's right.
Yeah. So Ruby and Sapphire, right? Your dad is literally the gym leader for the 5th gym. And I say 5th, it's more he won't fight you until you have 4 badges. So he's basically the 5th gym leader.
Yeah. Come on, Dad.
Just beeline it right for Dad after you get 4 badges. Like, yo,
No, he
Pops,
straight up tells
you've
you.
been ducking me.
Like, he straight up tells you, it's like, you just started your journey, and I don't want to look like I'm showing favoritism. So go out there and, like, prove yourself first, and then we'll talk about it.
That's
it's
great.
like, wow, Dad, dick move.
Yep.
But okay, sure. But no, like, your dad is a career gym leader. Like,
Right.
that is all he does. He
I'm
is just
sorry,
a
son,
gym
I'm
leader.
just too damn strong for you right now. Go out and warm up on some pussies first.
But then, what was it? But then, like, everyone else, right? They're all doing shit. Like, every person you encounter who embodies, like, the various things, they work at, like, power plants, they work at fucking, farms and shit. Like, they straight up are, you know, industrialized Pokemon representatives. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
I mean, isn't that also kind of how Gen 5 was?
Oh.
Yeah.
A lot
And,
of it, like, you had, what's his name in Driftville in the mines.
Oh, YoungFool trying to keep it
The
alive.
gym was literally just in the mine.
Oh.
God.
Into Skyla was in the aircraft hangar.
But yeah, no, like, Pokemon, it just kind of went that way as time went on, you know? And hell, even like, in Legends Arceus, right? You didn't have, you know, the gym leaders, you had, like, the keepers of the, what are they called? The guys who basically looked after the guardians of each zone, right?
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you had those, and all of them had other jobs on top of whatever they did, you know? Like, one of them, the guy in the ice area, was a sculptor who
That's just
straight
funny.
up, who straight up just, like, made ice doors and all kinds of ice-related, like, things that you could use in day-to-day life, you know?
No, I love that. It's like, yes, I am the guardian of the ancient beast, and also, if you have any drywall that needs to be put up, I'm your guy.
Yeah, I know. To be fair, that dude was a legend because he walked around shirtless in the tundra and gave no fucks.
Yeah.
Oh, he's like that Swedish dude on Gwyneth Paltrow's Goop show.
Basically.
Ooh, nice slide in.
Man, YoungFool
right.
made a he made a strong argument for his case, but Taki Nakano said Nakano.
All right, that was pretty good. All right, yes, that does mean YoungFool is out. YoungFool, thank you for coming out tonight. Very much appreciated.
Yeah, good stuff, man.
Yeah.
Hope to see you again. But yeah, no, Pokemon lore's sick. I've been getting back into it lately myself.
That means it's now time for Taishounara versus Taki.
Taisho Nakano?
Yeah.
Do you love me some Taishono?
Love me a good Taishono fanfic.
Well, because, like,
God.
I've seen this fight before, like, time and again, right? I love this fight because you have, like, the strong neutral play from Taki being put up against someone who says neutral. You have no neutral because I have spin. You know? So, like, they play to each other's strengths and weaknesses very well. So it's always fun to watch them fight.
Exactly.
They blame the beasts, heaven or hell.
Completely
anyway,
aside, have either of you seen My New Boss is Goofy, the anime?
No, I've not.
It's adorable.
I will look into it.
Yes, please do. I encourage all of you watching as well.
You know what? Since I'm thinking about it, after the tournament's over, right? I actually want to show you the most recent Power World trailer and have like your honest to God like live reaction to it, because I think it is something that is absurd enough that you'll get a laugh out of it, or you're so absurd that you'll think it's really cool and be as excited as I am about it.
Alrighty.
So we'll do that after the tournament's over.
Watch party.
Yeah.
Do a little watch party, yeah. They've got like what is it? They've got like their own like Pokedex posting that they've been
not
doing.
from back there.
Good try.
He's like fishing for the second hit of it.
He's fishing, is he?
Yeah.
Good fray. Oh, there's the hit. Now he's dead.
Yeah.
Yeah, unfortunately.
The fact that you can follow up from that stinger at full range is actually pretty baller.
It's so cool.
There we go. Copy overhead. Oh, stun ball. I'll tell you what, Taki's fireball game has gotten a lot more intense over the time.
Oh, for sure.
Been watching. And I think it's really been beneficial.
Well, the fireball overall got made a little better too, so. And there's more incentive to use it.
Yeah, with Shock State.
Oh, fell out of the purple RC. Good block in the dust. Oh.
Yeah.
Shut down the next one.
Forcing him to burn 2 of the...
Oh, nice. Little 4-hit combo using the hit stun of the last fireball. Nice. All right, so Taki grabs game 1.
Taki looking strong.
Somebody was talking. Oh, it was So Zoe in Grand Blue apparently has dust loops.
That's it. Oh yeah, I saw that.
And everyone's like, yeah, she's been having them.
What I thought was more funny was they gave Catalina back the fun Street Fighter 4 combos.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, so now she can do like her medium punch combos again. She can do like punch into sweep. So she can do like setups and stuff. It's really cool. It's like that's what turned me off from Grand Blue actually, was when they changed how Catalina's combo structure worked. I didn't want to play anymore.
Understandable. Oh, ooh, damn. All right. Everyone just burned all of their tension meter for that exchange.
It's really weird, but I think combo structure like genuinely helps cement a character's identity as well, you know?
Yeah, no, I would agree to that.
It really, I think it defines the flow of the character and how they feel.
Are those God rays in the air? Have those always been?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Well,
if I recall, this is the
call me Captain Tunnel.
Hell, I think.
No, this is the entrance to Hell.
Yeah, it's the entrance. I couldn't remember exactly. It was Hell adjacent.
Hell adjacent.
Yeah. Plus, I love that Hell in this universe is called the Backyard.
The backyard's just weird.
Well, yeah, like Hell.
Yeah. Like, cause it's also like the domain of information, if I recall. So like.
Well, yeah, I mean,
all information is just bizarre.
Looks like the first kill from Dark Souls.
Yeah, this is what always like. This is what I like about any kind of Hell location in any media, right? Oh, didn't get the hit.
No. Oh, burst out. Oh,
still not close enough.
Bro, Taki on defense. Good stuff.
I don't think it wasn't that it wasn't close enough. I think the problem was that he was so late in the active frames that Taki actually recovered.
He recovered in time,
yeah.
probably.
Yeah, no, but I like when a Hell location in any media is always shown as like, sure, it's Hell and it's dangerous, but it's also where like all of the world's forgotten knowledge is stored. So you can go there and find out like the secrets of the universe. Or mundane shit, like how many poops did you poop in your lifetime or some shit, you know?
I like.
I mean, you can also just go steal the Tome of Origin.
They did that in like Justice League Unlimited, where like apparently Faust just like went to the underworld and Hades like shoved him in a library to keep him quiet, and then Hades slowly learned what he needed to do to overthrow Hades and take over Hell.
It's funny.
It's like It's like, oh, I'll just go to the local library, Hell Branch.
All right, so one for Taisho, one for Taki.
Yep.
If you don't return your books, they come and take your soul.
What are they gonna do
It's
to
not
you?
that.
Make you double dead?
So that's another funny thing, right? Because so I love me some Hell of a Boss, and I love me some Has Been Hotel, right?
Heck yeah.
So
coming soon to Amazon Prime.
yeah, I'm very
Hashtag
excited.
non-spawn.
I'm very excited. I'm genuinely excited to see what they do with that. But like they talked about the double dead thing, right? So sinners in that universe can't be killed like conventionally unless
Right.
you use angelic weapons, right?
Right. But
So-
the natives can.
The natives can be killed normally.
Yeah.
A bullet to the head is a bullet to the head, you know?
Yep.
But what made it that really like egregious to me? There it is.
Yeah, go ahead.
Was the fact that people who had like addictions and shit, like hell is very come as you are as far as like
It's
what
very
you were in
accommodating.
life is well, it's like it's what you were in life is what you are now, right?
Yeah. They know their audience.
In the quite literal sense, because whatever traits you had as a person are literally grafted onto your soul, and that's how you look in hell, right? So if you had addictions or cancer or some kind of crippling disease or was missing limbs, that shit doesn't come back or go away. You still have it, but now you're in hell where it can't go away because you can't die.
Honestly, just miserable.
It is genuinely misery.
I feel like at some point they're like, just kill me already.
Well, that's the thing. If you're
I know
a sinner, you can't.
Like if they
You gotta
kill
stick it
you,
out.
like
The angels might be able to do
from
it.
the lore.
Yeah.
Yeah, the angels can kill you, but after that death, that's the true oblivion.
Yep.
There's nothing after that.
That's
but no.
That's some Record of Ragnarok style death right there.
But like you can be killed, killed, quote unquote. It's just that you'll just pop up somewhere else on the first layer of hell.
Yep. Ooh,
So I guess the question is, if you do die in hell, right,
nice smack after the
and
back
you
there.
respawn, and you were to commit more sins, do you accrue those traits?
I don't
No,
think
because
so,
the way
yeah.
it is, it's like a teleportation thing.
Okay. Yeah. So, you
So
just
like
get-
the sinners are important to hell's like economy, like literal economy, because the strength of your soul can actually be exchanged for a dollar amount in hell. So like if you want to buy something in hell as a sinner, you literally give up a piece of your soul to get it because it's the same as making a bargain with a demon. The thing is, though, when you give up a
metal.
piece of your soul, the demons actually get like a physical dollar out of you.
That's funny.
Late stage
please have
capitalism's
dollar
purest
for some
form.
soul.
Yeah, you could quite literally sell yourself to oblivion, sell yourself to complete oblivion in that universe's hell.
Oh, nice. Taki got back on the faultless.
Ooh, very good. Yeah, so apparently that's the only way for sinners to die again, quote unquote, is to completely sell their soul, right? Like in the literal sense of turning it into money.
Right.
Except people don't do that. So hell has an overpopulation problem,
Yep.
which is why the angels come down and purge once a year.
Get your ass, angels.
Man, fuck the angels. Anyway,
What did we say about Kai being a grappler?
not today.
Yeah. Oh. There's the hard knockdown. And Taisho gets burst back at the last second.
The fact
Don't know
that
what
the,
come into play here.
Ooh, right in the shin.
fact that the fish has
Chin-like kick.
blocks on is
Yay.
disgusting. I mean,
Yeah, the
You're-
fish is funny.
the only way to get it out is to be hit. So it's literally just a fuck you when you try and RC
Clean
it.
jumping. Yeah.
Slowly beating him over the head.
Yep.
In true anime style, with just a
knockdown.
big paper fan.
Yeah.
Taisho could be looking at taking it over Taki here.
Yep.
Oh, that's gross. I love it.
You're gonna have to RC there.
Oh, big whiff.
Oh, it's grab.
Gets this knockdown.
Go RC.
Uses the meter. The backdash try and bait a throw. Doesn't get it. Gets the hit.
Good RC. Okay, burst.
Ooh. All right, good weight.
Yep. No, solid.
Gets
The air
over
dash
the
over
overhead.
at the last
Does
second.
he get
And
it? Ah, that's gonna be it.
Oh.
Oh, good
It
showing.
turned blue for just a moment, but he didn't have the burst on hand. The Taishounara takes it, and we're coming back for a rematch.
Yep. Let's see. 1, 2, 3 for
You ready?
Taisho, 1 for Taki. That means Taki has cemented third place tonight. Well done. Well done, Taki. But time to scratch that name off the roster and bring in 40% Flashkick for grand final.
Well, it was fun watching you play, Taki, but now you gotta knock a go.
You can't seem to get off that train.
Well, I made the
it is a
last
train.
joke.
Don't jump from trains, kids.
All right. Anyway,
Mankind knew that they cannot change society. So instead of reflecting on themselves, they
They
blamed
blame
the
the
beasts.
beasts. And
It was
also
so
the ghost
fucking
dogs
dramatic.
that like recycling.
I think Geo is quite literally Guilty Gear's version of a werewolf.
Probably as close as you can get.
I mean, isn't she just Guilty Gear's version of, like,
Versus
Ein
Anji. Duel 1.
from Soul Calibur?
Let's rock.
That's funny. Oh, that's not what you wanted.
No, I'm sure this is not what you wanted either.
Flash Kick has the W going in.
Oh,
that
Rod's
one,
super
Chief.
here.
Eh,
Yeah, not sure that's gonna work out for you.
Nice catch there with the dust. Tatsu, wall splat, and
This should kill.
make the egg crack.
Not quite.
It doesn't.
Really?
Dang.
Wow. I don't
That
think I've ever
scaling
seen the wall,
hurts.
the wall crack like scaled to that level before.
Your dog has the weirdest proportions.
This
Well,
dog
I mean,
is
'cause it's a
front
ghost.
loaded, baby.
It changes. It literally changes proportions.
That's true. It's their spirit wolf or whatever.
This wolf is a glass cannon. Gio's got a bumper sticker on her car. It says, "My dog skips leg day."
RC just to catch the backdash.
Oh yeah, nice DP there. Wall splato.
Great.
Purple RC. Ooh, not enough to
Oh,
save him.
not gonna be able to save him.
Good block on the overhead. Oh,
Oh, gets thrown out though.
yellow RC, get off me. Burst back. Full dust.
Oh, lands the charge dust.
Can't do any of that. So I can't do anything about that. Woo!
Oh, and yeah, that'll be it.
I feel like that special crack shoot should come with like a big old like rainbow like a harp sound effect. Just,
With a rainbow trail too.
yeah.
Sparkles. Little wind chimes.
Exactly.
I needed to do something big and bombastic. Show the Brazilian flag colors instead or something.
No.
Mankind knew that they cannot change society.
What a mysterious
Brazil
joke.
with like Brazilian stars or some shit shooting across it.
Heaven or
You're
hell.
going to Brazil.
Duel 1.
Come
No,
to
correction.
Brazil.
We are going to Brazil.
You're going to Brazil.
Everyone is going to Brazil.
Big and very good start for Flashkick.
We need to get Anji a pair of sneakers, man.
Yeah. Anji with the kicks.
Yeah. These one
Go
post.
talk to Asuka. Your shoes are pretty drippy.
Yeah. These one post get tied, just ain't cutting it.
Duel 2. Let's rock.
I love this background music, by the way. I'm just the entire time like, can't stand it. You know I planned it.
I always tell people this song is like a mix of Red Hot Chili Peppers and the Beastie Boys.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's a good way to put
it. They're really, both of them are really big in Brazil.
I mean, the game has such a focus on music and musical references.
Red Hot Chili Peppers plus Beastie Boys show would be the shit. Like, I don't go to live music events, but I would go to that.
Oh.
All right.
Gonna try and...
Taisho hang on to burst. There we go. Got to come into play sooner or later.
Yep.
All right. Oh. Good awareness. Blocks the burst. Able to punish. Round a piece.
My fingers acted faster than my brain did.
That'll happen. All right. Got the grab.
Oops.
Is that her normal forward throw? If so, that does so much damage.
Like. Yeah.
Gonna get punished for going in for the grab.
Oh, I think he wanted the side switch, but he's just going to run it out to the other wall.
Oh, no.
That was the plan anyway. Currently getting some
unable to
payback
execute
here.
it.
All right, into the faultless. Oh. Purple RC saving Flashkick's Heine there. Ooh, almost a trade. Instead gets beaten out.
Toes
and
that's sick.
Nice throw.
Taisho lands the throw.
Yep.
Good shit. Good shit.
All right.
Ties it up.
Currently 1-1.
This is fun. Like, I could definitely not enter like a big tournament tomorrow in Guilty Gear and expect to do anything better than maybe 2-2, but this is still a lot of fun.
Yeah.
Mankind knew that they cannot
enjoy playing games for fun.
So instead of reflecting on themselves, duel one.
All right, Taisho.
GPs may once said, if it's not fun, why bother?
Pretty true. All right, so we got a good 30% shaved off of Anji over here as the assault continues against the wall. Fighting back to mid-screen, though. RC, blue, up.
RC's on both sides, gonna keep the same condition now.
Solid defense on both sides overall. Armor might be starting to crack on Taishounara's side, though.
Yeah, every once in a while, just landing a few stray hits.
Yep. Into the guts. We're not going to burst, it looks like, so we're going to eat this wall and go to the next round. Yep, there we go. Koimaru. Good with punish. Hey, push block on wake up.
Flex shield, there you go.
Yep.
Oh, good anti-air.
And?
Yep. Anti-air and do a nice big combo.
Hard knockdown.
Oh,
nice. Good
back dash. Very nice there.
Into the 5K, gets a nice little wall combo. And we keep the travel going. Upgrading Anji to premium economy. Oh.
Yeah, gonna get punished for that raw super there.
Tatsu working on another crack in the wall. Nice chase down.
Yep.
Burst. Yep.
Burst.
But
Block the burst. Yeah.
All right. And Flashkick engineers a pretty hefty comeback that round. Taking the game currently 2-1.
Almost forgot what it was like to play other fighting games. I've been playing so much Street Fighter.
Speaking of fighting games, I saw that Idol Showdown got its own tournament at Frosty's.
That's funny.
Good for it.
I'm like, please let me stream that one, please.
I was honestly under the impression that it was a meme game, but
apparently it's a legitimate fighter. Like all the actual FGC people who have gotten their hands on it have said, no, this is for reals. And it's very impressive that such a small team put together a fighter that can do this. And they're still releasing content.
Oh, that's cool.
I think combo's sick.
It definitely feels like it's one of those things that would totally just be a PR stunt.
Oh, I know, right?
It's cool.
And here's the thing, like it's a HoloLive. Since it's a HoloLive branded thing, they are not allowed to make money from it. So yeah, it's completely free
project.
for that reason. Yeah, it's a complete passion project, and they knew that going in because these guidelines have been in place for like years now. Nice throw.
Good throw.
That is set point. Although it does sound like just recently, HoloLive has restructured or rethought their stance on things, and now may be becoming a publisher of these fan games.
Oh,
Like
that's
if
cool.
they think the project's good enough.
Be interesting to see what happens because I know it's like a free download right now, isn't it?
Yeah. Pretty much anything branded with HoloLive has to be free.
Yeah. It'll be cool. It'll be interesting to see if they throw a price tag on it or DLC or something.
Yeah, I think, like I said, I think they've got a couple projects that are coming out that will have price tags on it. Nice. And of course, ending it with his signature, with his titular move.
Sol Nascente.
The 40% of a flash kick.
Yep.
The one that doesn't actually leave the ground. All right. Well, that is grand finals. 3-1 victory for 40% flash kick. Been on hiatus for a little bit, but came back to show that Giovanna still ain't nothing to fuck with.
I do still love the character. Like, I know a lot of people were disappointed with her because it's like, oh, but the dog doesn't do nothing. It's like, I don't care. The dog is there.
That is a little
the dog
disappointing.
is with her.
No,
Like, sure, I get it. You know, I would have liked a cool move. Like, if they were going to add moves, right? What I wanted more than anything is for them to make it so she could command the dog to stand somewhere on screen, not necessarily attack, but just stand somewhere. And if she did an attack that sent the person into the dog would then like kick them back to Giovanna or something, right?
Okay.
I feel like the problem with that
puppeteer
is it's kind
action.
of merging in other characters' things.
Yeah.
Because the super does that.
I
See,
think
like,
it's
the
even
difference
more
is, like-
annoying factor, or another, not factor. Let's call it a play element because I can't think of a better word. Just occasionally let the dog run like random loose, like in the background, just doing just random animations of things, just to throw everything off.
Right.
Like
Kind of like how
Delilah.
does. She just kind of walks back and forth.
Oh yeah,
in front of everything.
This would
in
be
a very
like similar to
annoying
like say Pokemon Trainer in Smash, or I would even say like to a lesser extent Damned in the Street Fighter V alleyway stage, and even probably more annoying. The one, okay, so I've watched all the Tekken 8 trailers, right? And the one that probably annoyed me the most was watching Ravens. Because Raven's got all these like illusions that come from like above and below and off screen and all this other stuff. And I'm like, well, this is like, you know, this doesn't seem right or fair. Like, he's not playing the same game as everybody else, because now you have to watch like a huge other portion of the screen to see what's going on when you're fighting this guy. Like, I'm not a big fan of that. Like, you know, it's I don't know. It's something that no one else in the series like really is doing, and I think it's just kind of, I don't know. It just hit me weird. I was like, I don't like that for Tekken. Like, this is fine for like a 2D fighter, or you know, I don't know. I didn't like, like no one else has access to this kind of thing. I was just like, yeah. Like
I don't mind
going to be
super
annoying.
unique stuff like that, right?
Yeah.
Like, I really don't mind super unique stuff like that if at its core it doesn't break the game's function, right?
Yeah, which is
There's a lot
why
of
I'm kind of
people-
like, you know, am I doing too much? Like, am I caring too much? But at the same time, it's like, when you fight him, you have to worry about way more than like what's in front of you, like every other character.
And I mean, a lot of it looks cool and is flashy, but like at the end of the day, fighting any of the Ravens in the past has always just been, he does have a move in particular that he can do that if you hit him, he then goes into like one of the, you know, the fadeaway different positioning things, right? But that's understanding what triggers it. If you understand what triggers it, it's not as much of a big deal.
Right.
Because like, for example, a lot of people still
like Master Raven in 7, you know, like.
Right. And he still kind of has that, but I think the drive heat system is what's going to trigger a lot of his crazy movement shit, you know?
Yeah,
anyway,
like I said, we'll just see how it shakes out. But yeah, I don't know. It hit me weird. I was like, oh, I don't like that for this game.
Yeah, and I understand that.
Yeah.
It's not a terrible thing. But at the same time, people always complain like arbitrarily about something that they feel breaks the mechanics or understanding, you know? Like, for example, fucking people complain about Maurice's armor in 6, right?
Right.
Because they're like, oh, having that much armor, you know, lets you ignore DI and all this other stuff. And it's like, you're skipping base game mechanics. And it's like, no, I'm interacting with the base game mechanics in a unique way. That's what I'm doing, you know?
Right.
And other people, you know, they'll look at like, oh, Raven seems like he's so out of place for Tekken, but then it's like, no, he probably is just doing the same shit everyone else is doing, but in his own special way. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
and
I get it.
So long as it like, so long as you don't have a character that literally ignores a mechanic. Like say, if you have a character like Soul Bad Guy, right, in Xrd and Revelator, he can quite literally command throw your burst. You know?
Okay. Wow.
Yeah. If you try to burst, he can command throw it.
That's pretty nuts.
If he does that, then
well, guess what? Yep.
Yeah, you lose. It's something that doesn't happen often, but it happens enough that people were like, "Oh, he literally ignores a system mechanic. He's so broken." But really, you know, Soul was always like upper high, never like super great anyway. So,
right.
Just a complaining point.
It's just a complaining point where people are like, oh, this is a weird thing. How does this fit into this kind of game? But really, the truth is, on the surface, it doesn't look like it does until you get into the nitty gritty and understand things more deeply, right?
Okay.
Because like the Marissa argument, if you look at it on the surface, yeah, I can just do Scootum and that breaks and that beats out the drive impact. But what people won't tell you is that if you hit something, hit the armor on the Scootum and immediately DI afterward, the second hit of the armor isn't guaranteed to absorb the hit. You might just get a free punish counter and then you're fucked, right?
Yeah.
But like, you wouldn't know that looking at it. You're just like, oh, she has armor, she can ignore drive impact, you know, like. No, you have to get in there and you got to kind of open it up and be like, oh, so that's how she interacts with the game.
Yeah, well, I mean,
you
it's
know,
not
that
like,
kind of stuff.
It's not like drive impact is such an immutable mechanic anyway.
It's
I mean,
not,
you can just parry that shit.
It's the example though, right?
Yeah, no, I get you. I'm just like, yeah.
Yeah. But I understand, like, at a first glance, you're like, how the fuck is this supposed to work, right?
Right.
And then once you actually like open it up and take a look, you're like, oh, okay, I get it now. And like, sure, then you can start to see the layers. People start to open up the character, start to see how they put it in their offense. Like, it's like Yoshimitsu in 7. Yoshimitsu is a joy to watch play in 7. Because holy shit, that dude does whatever he seems to want to do.
Yeah.
But then, like,
wrong.
I actually sat down and played someone who's like a good Yoshimitsu and had them explain shit to me. And it's like, oh, it's not that he's doing anything crazy. It's just that the priority on his moves don't match up to the animations he's doing. So people are like, oh, why did this move lose when it normally crushes these kinds of moves? And it's like, oh, because the game doesn't consider it that kind of move. That's why, you know?
Yeah.
So, and then once you know those things, you can just start to, they're just moves, right? So they're not as big of a deal anymore. But yeah, I can understand the feelings. I can understand the, I don't want to call it paranoia, the misgivings at initial, from your initial impression. But then, like, if you had someone who actually plays that character, like, come up and show you, like, oh yeah, you know, it's just like doing this with this character, except this is how he does it, you know? So
Yeah.
it quickly kind of fades away. And then you
Yeah.
find a top tier character to bitch about, you know?
Yeah.
But yeah.
But all right. Well,
Anyway, before
all that
before we
aside,
cut
let's
out, though-
go see how the bracket worked out.
Yeah.
All right. I hate Shalanja's
Can't
new
wait to
results
see who won.
screen. I really don't like this at all. But first place finisher tonight, 40% flash kick from Team Blitz.
Yeah.
Flash kick K.
Flashkick.
Flash kick K.
The geese guy.
Coming in, oh Jesus. Coming in second place, we have Truly Low Tie.
Low tie or Buddha.
Yep. This man comes equipped with the latest 3080 low tie. And then third place we've got Taki Nakano. It looks like the Wendy's character, but it's not. Fourth place, YoungFool joined us tonight. Good stuff there. Cooraisco and HaaDotDash tie for fifth. And then SunnyHorizons and NickBenRawb bring in the last two spots in top 8. And that is everybody because we had an 8-person bracket. So that worked out well.
Yeah.
It was a really good run.
It was a good
But
one. We had
so
a good night overall.
before we part, let me find this thing for you to watch and see if the absurdity captures
let me
you
the
the same way it did me.
Let me end the VOD section and then we can do that.
Oh, you're not gonna make it part of the live reaction?
Well, no, I'll do the live reaction for Twitch, and then I'll just make the live reaction like a short or something for YouTube.
All right, sounds good.
All right.
Okay.
So, real quick, thank you everybody for tuning in tonight. Thank you everybody for playing, of course. We had our friend KeyTap15 follow us a few hours ago. Olmec SSB followed yesterday. That was very nice. Thank you both of you. I'm pretty sure I saw Taishounara give us a sub at the start of the night, although for some reason that didn't get reported in my event viewer. But thank you for that, Taisho.
Good stuff. Good stuff.
Yeah. And of course, thank you to NickBenRawb, who helped us keep proper score. You got a gift sub for that. And now have access to all the MSM emotes and such, and avoid commercials for the next 30 days. So that's pretty cool, I think.
Nice.
Yeah.
All right, I've sent you the thing, so whenever you're ready.
Cool. If you want to catch this VOD, just head on over to the Matchstick Melee YouTube channel. We actually have a deluge of videos coming in this week, 2 per day, from our Jugo Kakuto Gameu tournament. Which includes Dive Kick, MK1, Street Fighter 6. No, we couldn't get Skullgirls, that's right. Ultimate Marvel vs. Capcom. And I know there's one more. Fantasy Strike. That's right. Dude, so 40. We've got a resident Fantasy Strike player named Sente. Every time there's an opportunity to host a Fantasy Strike tournament, this man will come out and put up like 500 of his own dollars, like for the tournament.
Nice.
And basically he's in there to be like, yeah, take it from me.
I mean, that's the best way to do it. The Windjammers guy is always at every major saying, "Come play Windjammers, I dare you."
Yeah, that's exactly it. But we've also got the finals of the Tatsunoko versus Capcom tour for 2023. That was with Dr. Science and J.M. Crofts. That will be going on Friday. And we also had our beta bracket for Grand Blue Fantasy versus Rising going up tomorrow. Of course, at the time of this film. So that was a fun one because there was still no spectator mode. It was all Discord streams and like stream sniping people.
Question though. Did what's his name? I just had it a little bit ago. It starts with a P. Person I run up against in Guilty Gear a lot. Prada. Did Prada win?
Did Prada win Rising?
Rising, yeah.
No.
Damn it. That's the game they're good at.
Yeah, let's see if I don't want to spoil it, but No, one of the usual victors of our GBVS tournaments was the victor in that one as well.
Damn it. I was really pulling for Prada. Anyway.
Yeah, but you can catch all that on the YouTube channel as well as this VOD later on. So if you like what you're seeing, please make sure to subscribe over there. Maybe leave a like and a comment. And hey, if you're feeling super saucy, hit that bell icon to be alerted when new videos drop. Until next time, I've been your host, Matchstick, and these have been my co-commentators tonight, SunnyHorizons and 40% Flashkick.
Yeah.
And we've been happy to have you. Thank you. And
Been a joy to come back and play.
yeah, thank you, and good day to you.
Goodbye, everybody. Okay, so is that the